can't put a thing out in the Discord,
Why?
because I can't get to our Discord on my phone because it has a picture.
What?
It's fucking dumb.
I guess
Yeah,
that
I
is.
can't get to channels without that have pictures.
But
Rather.
wait, no, it doesn't have a title, but you can still get to it.
I can only get to it. No, like the blank space that used to be there is no longer there.
Our blank space! They got rid of our
I
goddamn
know!
blank space! Damn you,
The only way I
Discord.
can get in is if there's a notification there.
You fiend.
So I can end. So the other thing, I can send one in the Good Enough Guys Discord, but I cannot at everyone because it doesn't like that, and it gives me a pop-up that says, "Are you sure you want to at over 30 people?" And I can't say yes or no because I can't get to the pop-up.
I don't got a YouTube notification about us.
I hate everything.
What?
I just said, I hate everything.
Alex, stop reading my brain. Use your own. Jesus. I hate everything. Same, though. Legit.
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 Lagoat.
And we've got to know what's going on.
Lagoat.
Lagoat.
I don't know. It's something I said when I went to check the sound. The sound.
The sound.
And a whole
Hey, look, the Good Enough Guys
minute and a half later, that notification shows up.
Yay! That's weird. I guess I can put a thing out to the Discord and just not at people.
I can try.
If you want to, hopefully you can get in.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. Discord. We're doing it. We're doing it live. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well.
And doing it and doing it and doing it well. What the fuck?
I don't know, man.
Why do you know that?
It's a Taco Bell meme. How do I not know the
It
Taco
is?
Bell? Doing it and doing it and doing it
Oh.
well. I represent Taco Bell Doritos Locos.
Oh,
And then he
I
screams
didn't
'cause he
know
takes a
that.
bite and
That's
it's so
like
good.
An old LL Cool J song from like 1990 something.
I bet that's what he was referencing when he made
Some,
that
like-
video that went viral.
That's weird. Yeah, it's like him and some Brooklyn chick, and they sound like they're about to have sex the whole time.
Oh, good. This is my favorite.
That's the whole genre.
That's the whole genre. We had to talk about pop genres last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well,
I have very specific tastes when it comes to pop.
yeah, me too. Gazelle.
Same though.
If
How do
it's
I-
not literally try. Oh,
my
What's
God.
up, Demon?
Demon,
Long
oh
time no
my
see. How's it
fuck.
going?
hi. Anyway, as I was saying, if you're listening to a pop song that's not literally Try Everything from Zootopia, what are you doing? Whole genre's bad, except songs that are that or sound like that.
Send tweet.
Disagree.
The good
But
of
that's
guys.
just me. Can we be heard right now? Is that a thing?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good.
It's such
I
a
was
good
like-
genre for happy, but everyone just uses it for horny instead. Also, a lot
What the
surprisingly.
hell is
a
the
lot
name of our server? It's Good No Guys Community or the Good No Guys Community? I don't even know.
It's a Good Enough Guys community. I think. GNG community.
Oh, is it GNG Community? I think
Yeah,
you're
I
right.
think so.
Sorry, I item chooser everything in Discord because I'm afraid. GNG Community?
Item choosers
Where are
for
you?
people with working hands.
Oh, there it is. Got it. Message number announcement. Should I put this in announcements? That's where it dumped me.
Damn, Demon's living the life. He said it's been a while. I got a girlfriend and schoolwork and everything.
Awesome.
Damn,
That's so
dude.
good.
Shit.
Good shit.
Yeah, that's my line.
I'm really glad that there's an image here that says restream squid. That
Yeah.
makes me very happy.
I cracked my pointer fingernail on my left hand, like right down the middle. It's
Ouch.
Hold up. By using at everyone, yeah, it gave me that pop-up also. Should I not
Can
be
you-
adding
can you-
everyone?
No, you should, but can you
should
can you
be.
get
It's
to
just
it?
warning you, just in case it's not your channel.
Enter to send. Maybe try mention. They're recommending that I try mentioning an individual user. Bitch, I'm the host of this server.
Yeah, like you,
My job is to add everyone.
yeah.
Send now. Get out.
There should be a way to turn off. I bet there is.
It probably only pops up the first time you do that.
No, it doesn't.
Really?
It did it every time I tried to do it.
Well, I did it.
Question,
Yay!
guys. What changes when I press this button?
Oops. Let me shut up. Let me turn off Bluetooth. Turn off Bluetooth. Oh right.
Still hear me?
Siri sucks. Yeah, hold on. Let me turn off my Bluetooth so this isn't a thing. Oh, it is off. It actually is off. I just have 2 pairs of headphones in and I forgot. I'm pretty dumb, guys. I just want to let you know. Oh, let me hear how we sound with the music on now. Hold on.
Damn, Demon said he almost broke his middle finger by cracking the knuckles on it. Shit.
Damn.
Ouch. So we're just chilling for this stream, right? That's the thing.
Yeah, we don't really have a game to play.
Oh, sound good.
We just haven't. Ryan and I
Let me
haven't
get back
streamed
into
in
real time,
100
because I'm
bajillion
listening to
years,
it.
so like. We're gonna
Switch
come back and
headphones.
say hello.
There we go.
You know, there's obviously a bunch of dumb shit to work out, and that's why we went live now instead of at 3.
Yeah.
It's not like we didn't have a plan.
But we didn't put a thing out or anything,
Oh,
obviously, because it was a little bit of a looser schedule. So.
But you know, as the inevitable bugs get ironed out one by one, eventually maybe we'll even like have some Pokemon to stream during
Yes,
this. Maybe give me some.
People get cameras, we could put a layout for the cameras, and then people will actually come and watch instead of just this, which is probably going to
Yeah.
be one of them empty VODs
Yeah.
that I will probably rewatch someday.
Someday.
Oh,
Hello, future Ryan.
so much
Do you have a
so
car yet?
you know what? That's okay. It won't be that far in the future, Alex. Goodness.
Text-
Hello, next year, Ryan. Sucks that you're living in a shitty situation enough where you need to listen to this again, but I hope this is making you feel a little bit better or at least distracting you enough to go to sleep. Hashtag real talk.
No,
And
next year
send.
we're gonna be great.
Send tweet.
Oh, dang. So Demon said he's been trying to stream on Mixer, but
Oh,
he
cool.
wasn't successful. Yeah, I heard about that.
Other stream sites have features that big stream sites lock you out of until you're famous, and it always annoys me.
Jeez. Maybe we should start restreaming to Mixer as well.
That's fine. No, we're fine because we got the affiliate. We crossed the hurdle.
We have the features, yeah.
Well, we have some of the features.
We have most of
We
them.
have the features that matter.
We don't have
Yeah.
ad income, but like who cares? And we
Yeah.
don't have more emotes, but like, do you want more emotes? Because I need to hire a full-time artist before I do that. I'm not ready.
Yeah. Kelsey's been doing some work for the Yobot Boys channel. We're doing the whole branding for that, so that's gonna be cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, there's gonna be robots. Spoilers. We're
Robots!
doing cute, adorable robots, and it's gonna be amazing.
Chibi Robo.
Aren't all robots adorable?
No. These are.
I was kind of under the impression that all robots were like. Have you seen C-3PO? He is adorable. He's just a big, shiny, gold gay guy.
Hopefully this louder song isn't overpowering everyone. Can you
Yo,
hear-
JK Stoke, what's up?
Can you hear the music?
How's it going? Yeah, I can hear it.
Oh, okay.
Wow, wow, wow.
August 25th?
What about it?
That's a date. Oh.
Is this a mute switch?
Yeah, we kind of slapped this together, so if there's anything wrong with our layout, let me know and I'll see what I can do about it, because we didn't really have options. It's not really supposed to be a visual stream anyway.
Yeah.
So if there's anything weird,
This is kind of a listening to it stream.
like if there's anything weird, I can literally just do that and then we have nothing. Which is arguably better than
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Are we so we did put this under just chilling, right?
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
it's under a talk show or whatever the hell.
How delayed is this?
We're talking.
What?
Shouldn't be that late. Why?
Also, there's no footage for it to be delayed from. Also, can someone tell me whether or not the thing I just did was a mute switch?
The mute button is oh, I don't know how you mute that thing. You turn the knob.
I'm a little wait, I'm trying to figure out why you're saying why delayed is this? Is there something we're missing?
It's not delayed. I can go check the Twitch side. The YouTube side certainly wasn't.
Yeah, I don't know. Also, he said Septile greater than Espeon. I'm not sure about that one.
I'm gonna need a mod to ban him, please.
You are a mod.
It's not delayed. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, because we don't have, like, a camera or anything.
Yeah.
Hoenn has good starters, so I guess even the worst one is still okay.
You think Sceptile's the worst one?
Shit.
I love Swampert and I love Blaziken. I also kind of love Sceptile quite a bit. He's just probably my least favorite. That probably has something to do with years and years of him being the only monotype among really dope dual types.
Yeah, I can agree with that. He's probably the hardest to use. As Swampert's got that Drizzle stuff going. I mean, he doesn't have Drizzle, but like in the rain, he's good.
No.
And Blaziken is always
Yeah.
fun. Speed boost is fantastic.
Blaziken.
But like,
Boost.
when are you gonna have the opportunity to use Lightning Rod in a really meaningful way with a Grass Dragon type? It would have to be in doubles.
Fuming. Uh-oh. Blaziken for life, Demon says.
Yeah, that's a good one. I respect.
My phone and my watch vibrated. Oh right, I have Bluetooth off. I'm glad that my watch can work like a normal thing, separate from my phone.
See, that's why
Bless you.
I wanted the
Oh,
mute
bless you
switch.
again.
You have a knob.
This is a very... Yeah, the Scarlet has very heavy knobs. I can't turn them in time.
This is not.
Yes, it does. The knobs turn...
That wasn't slow.
No.
This is not, like, this is me turning it down as fast.
That's
That
plenty.
is not... You heard me say words during that. Therefore, that's not enough time to mute it before I sneeze.
Hold up. Right now I'm talking, and now.
I
It's,
heard.
like, so-
I heard the word
Yes,
now.
and if you...
Yeah.
Yes, and if you started reaching...
Everyone needs a Yeti!
You're gonna sneeze.
You get it.
Demonstrating the awesome power of his mute switch.
Mute. It's perfect in every way.
I sure would like a Yeti, but I've
Aw.
already got
So
$650 of...
Girl, you could flip
oh,
that.
no! Ryan!
What?
Ryan, we can hear
Loopback
ourselves
stopped
now.
working.
Oh really? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
shouldn't have muted yourself for some reason.
Oh, okay. Hold on. I can probably fix it.
I
Yeah.
got so angry that I punched my mic over.
Okay, hon.
Oh, JK's so polite. He said, "Bless you."
Thank you.
Are you still hearing you guys?
No.
Oh, okay. Then you can deal with it for the 5 seconds after I unmute myself. It's an apple. It's a good. And know how to do. Apples are
That's an
yummiest tech.
interesting- That's a really interesting top 3, JK. He said it goes Sceptile, Glalie, and Torkoal as top
Ooh.
3 best. Interesting.
Sceptile being at the top or the bottom of the 3?
Hoenn anime.
Jinx, you owe me nothing because we said different things at the same time. Alright, I have the chat too.
Woo!
Please enter message. Hooray!
Oh my goodness. It was so nice out today. It's so crazy because it's been like 6 like 5-6 degrees out, and today it's 66 degrees it was.
I hate to say this, but this would be such a walk to Dunkin' and get a culotta day.
Oh
I was feeling the temperature upstairs and I was like, nah, we're just gonna not think about these things.
no! Yeah,
Yo,
me
can you
and
answer
Ryan
me?
went to school together, and there was a Dunkin' on
Very
campus.
specific.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
There's not a
Just
mute
testing
switch.
the mute
It is
switch.
not a
How
thing.
about that?
Well, I've had a Scarlet, and so has Nikki. It's not a mute switch.
No? What about this?
It's not. There's
There
not.
are 700 knobs and switches and
Yeah.
buttons that do nothing on
It's
this
true.
$250 piece of crap mixer.
They probably all do very specific things depending on what the thing is plugged into.
That's
Fantastic.
true.
It's plugged into a computer.
Cool. I don't care. Yeti.
Yeah, neither does it.
Just flip your
Oh,
equipment
man.
and grab a Yeti. That's exactly what I did.
You're using the XLR one, right? Or are you doing
No.
the
I just got my USB one. Whatever.
just the regular old Yeti? Are you kidding
Yeah.
me?
What do I need an XLR Yeti for? It's just a mess waiting to happen. I got all the control I need over this thing.
That's nuts.
Mixers cause problems when you don't need them.
They do.
If you just need to talk.
Demon said
You don't need
he's got a level 100 Absol that can do 406 attack on his Alpha Sapphire.
It's pretty cool.
Dang,
Hey.
it's top tier, man.
Absol.
Ugh,
Yeah.
Your Absol. What a fun concept. Now,
No, man, it's all about that
I'm
shop it.
I'm not throwing shit.
It's all about that priority anything. Because of metronome.
Right? Oh my god, that was nuts.
That's
I mean, it's not
bad.
legal, I don't think.
I
But
don't
that
know.
was crazy. Yeah, we were doing battle streams back in August, I think, and one of the people, Derwinning, that we've had a bunch of fights with, he's really good and he has really interesting teams, and he had a Shuppet with priority metronome because of Prankster, and it was nuts. It exploded right in our faces.
Keep the dream
I hate it
alive.
when that happens.
Right?
I'm back from my face exploding, by the way.
You've lived home for like a almost 2 months now. You should be all right by now.
What? What'd you say?
Said you've been home for a while now. You think you would have adjusted?
Yeah, you'd think, but you know, a college dorm is a very sterile environment.
No, I
and
know.
this-
Believe me.
This one does not.
I'm so used to using non-copyright music.
What about copyright music?
Well, we made I technically I made it.
Oh,
A
you're talking about
playlist
the-
of music that wouldn't get
The
banned
hooks
hammer
and stuff. Yeah.
Praying dagger to heap up.
Bad. It's
But yeah.
Persona.
Persona, lasagna.
Try to count that.
I tried.
I did too.
I tripped and fell. What up, Tom? Thank you.
Wish I could make you guys more loud and the music more quiet. This is the lowest my music can go, and it's not that low.
No, it's really not. You can't do it like manually through iTunes.
I did. It's at the lowest volume.
It is.
Yeah.
You'd think the lowest volume would be nothing, though, right?
Well, yes, but
Like-
if it was nothing, then there wouldn't be music.
No, no.
I know what you
but
mean. I know what you mean. You
I
should
thought
be
you meant-
barely able to hear it, but no. Look, I'm gonna go. Here's me going one down on iTunes volume.
That's weird. What the fuck? Hopefully it's not too loud.
Probably
for-
just a balancing issue, but
Yeah.
I don't know how to balance it with you guys. I don't know. I don't want it to overpower you guys. I really want it to be in the background.
Hopefully it's not too bad.
But
So yeah, what I was saying before was it'd be really cool if they turned the like on the new MacBooks if they turned the trackpad into a wireless charger. And even better, if they put something in iOS 13 where the phone would
Oh, I
recognize
see what you mean.
that it was sitting on the trackpad of a MacBook to wireless charge, and it would just turn it into your trackpad while it was.
my issue with that is that I don't know. I guess that's smart. I don't know. You'd be sacrificing one of your devices no matter what you do. If they put the wireless charger on the side of the trackpad, then you can put your phone there and still use your computer. Or
Yeah.
some other solution that I can't quite think of because I'm not Apple and I'm not smart.
Yeah. Maybe they'll put a disk drive on, but instead of a disk, you put your phone on it.
They're not gonna do. They're not gonna do anything that takes up unnecessary space inside of your
Yeah.
Mac.
That's true.
That whole thing needs to be a battery and processors.
No, okay. I don't know how they would like.
Put a
I don't know
wireless
how they
charger.
would, they would
Hear that.
invent some sort of new technology by where you could just adhere the phone to the computer screen.
Or
and
maybe-
the phone would just become part of your computer screen.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it right. I'm trying to think. Like, because if you put it on the lid, then you can't use your computer at the same time. I don't know. I don't know. Just get near field communication charging. Let's go. Come on, where's that? That could be a thing your Mac could do.
I guess the best way to do it would be just to put it left or right of the trackpad on those big old splotches of unused space.
They're not that big nowadays, though. The trackpad is most of the Mac's bottom part now.
So, have you guys been getting into any games recently? Any new ones? Hello? I'm talking to you guys.
I didn't know if you were talking to us or the chat.
Oh, well, anybody.
I don't know, I don't really keep up with games. There hasn't been a Nintendo Direct, so I basically know nothing except that Kingdom Hearts came out.
And I didn't hear you because I was busy burning through the rest of my fishes.
Oh, I was asking if you have gotten into any new games recently. It doesn't necessarily have to be new, just new for you.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I've been watching Grandma play the Kingdom Hearts 3. Speaking of which,
Oh, cool. I haven't seen anything from Kingdom Hearts. It's so sad.
it's
I don't-
I can send you a video that's like 30 minutes long that goes like that. Kind of a Bill Wurtson of the whole Kingdom Hearts series.
Yeah, I don't know, I don't like to be summarized.
Same.
I like
I feel the same way.
Really tribute to the Sora and the Soras. There's Sora and there's reverse Sora and there's evil Sora and there's evil reverse Sora and there's chick Sora and there's evil chick Sora and there's robot Sora and I believe there's also evil robot Sora.
You're very quiet. Are you, like, is there any way you could get a little closer to your mic or something?
I have to move some crap.
Ooh, Demon said for honor.
Oh, neat.
That's cool. I've been really getting into Y2K on stream. Me and Andrew have been streaming that. And it's, oh my goodness, it's so good. Like, I can see why some people, I don't know, there seem to be really mixed feedback, but I love it. I think it's so good, and the music is wonderful. And the voice acting, I don't care what anybody says, I think the voice acting is really good. But, yeah, it's interesting. There's lots of weird, like, postmodern time shit going on, like, and multiple dimensions and all that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Am I louder?
I think so.
Hi. Microphone right here. Hi. Blah, 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 blah.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome
Hi.
to the Midnight
Bye.
Podcast. Why do I talk?
Oh man. But yeah, that and Divinity's been really fun as well. But I think Y2K, I love both of them, but Y2K is a little bit easier for me to get into because it's a lot more, it's a lot less open world. And there's, like, the plot is a little bit more clearly driven. But yeah, and there's YouTubers in it, which is like, yo.
Yo.
Oh. Hold up. I have to feed June real quick.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Schedule calls.
Okay.
Be right back.
Okay. Am I alone? Yeah. Why? Why am I alone though? I shouldn't be. There should be other people here.
Woo. Sorry.
Hey, look, you're back again.
lot of face explosions tonight.
Mhm.
It's a very sneezy evening. I bet it's because all the plant life has been frozen for several weeks, and all of a sudden everything's thawing and just exploding pollen all over the place.
Mhm.
I always get sneezy when it thaws. I don't know if it's pollen that does it or if there's something else about it, but whenever the temperature goes up after being cold for a long time, it fucks with my sneezings. So was Nikki saying something about New Year's Eve 1999?
Oh no, she went to feed June.
Well,
I don't know.
why do I try to make
I'm gonna
jokes?
change some settings. You guys may not be able to hear Alex for a second.
Alright, well, I'm gonna talk, and then if they can't hear me, they'll know that they can't hear me, because I'll disappear pretty quickly, and then I'll stop being here. Yeah. Hi. Hey, Google. What time is it?
It's 5:01.
Thank you.
I'm here to help.
I don't know if they can still hear me or not, but
They can.
it's a good song.
What?
Can?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just gonna say, no, it's a good song. The Ultra Instinct theme from Dragon Ball Super. That one.
Yeah.
So what settings you change and
I'm just trying to see if I can do anything to balance the volume of my computer better. Probably not, but it'd be cool if I could. Yeah.
it looks like Star Wars might finally be about to get good again.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Did one even come out last year?
2 did actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, sorry, it wasn't. No, it wasn't 2 came out last year. Solo came out last year.
Okay. And then
But
the
it
actual
came
one
out
came out
in
in
May,
2017.
and Episode 8 came out like last December. So they came out like 6 months apart.
2 December ago, not last December. Last
Well,
December was
yeah.
2018.
No, yeah. They came out next to each other. They came out 6 months apart. 2 movies, same studio. They really care.
They care.
Hey Google. When did Star Wars: A New Hope come out?
Star Wars Episode 4: A New Hope was released in the United States of America on May 25th, 1977.
And when did The Empire Strikes Back come out?
It came out in the United States of America on May 21st, 1980.
Cappuccino.
Yeah. Huh?
And we're back.
We're back. It's very empty without music, but the music's too loud.
Always something.
Yeah, I don't know. My computer is literally at 34% volume. iTunes is just blazing though. Let's see if there's anything I can do that I haven't done already.
If you get on a FaceTime call with me, it'll probably make it quiet.
You're not wrong. There we go. I figured out a thing. Let's see if that helped.
Hello. I'm talking, and so's the music. And I'm talking so that Ryan can tell which one of us is louder.
Okay, well,
Check the audio.
it went pretty much imperceptibly slightly tiny quieter. I moved it from 4.3% to 1%. Didn't change much, but...
iTunes, your scale from 90.01% all the way from 90.1% all the way to 100%. This one's pretty.
Donk. So much ding ding ding. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, well, I can't do anything else, so I'm gonna go look at the chat.
Oh yeah.
Restream chat. Doobie doop doop. Let's see, what have we not read yet? Let's see if I can remember your guys' names. Ryan, Nikki, Alex, and I forgot the other one. That's okay, he's not here.
Yeah, there's
It's
only
Andrew,
three
but
of us.
he's not here. I'm Ryan.
Right now it's he's Ryan. I'm Alex. The one who's not here is Nikki. She's the girl.
Nikki's pretty easy to know.
Yeah.
Hello, 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 hello,
That
hello,
one.
hello, 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 hello.
Jesus Christ.
Hi. What's up?
Loud music.
Someone in chat was trying to recognize us. They succeeded.
Oh.
No, Demon was like,
Okay.
let me see if I can remember your names. Alex, Ryan, Nikki, and I don't remember the fourth one.
Oh.
That's okay.
Poor Ryan.
None of us remember him either.
Oh yeah, that was Demon.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's time for me to go find new tissues.
Oh my god.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I could sit here and sniffle into the microphone.
It's
No,
fine.
it's
if you'd rather
It's
that.
okay. Your body
go
does
for it.
things. It's natural. Just be free.
Are you a tampon commercial?
Yeah, but like more nose.
Great. I'm gonna go get me some nose puns. I'll be right back.
Okay. Awesome. Oh dear. It's the new schnoz palm.
Schnozbaum.
I'm sorry, is that outdoor whatever really loud?
Outdoor what?
Oh, never mind. There was a merp outside. I wasn't sure if you could hear it, but it's not there anymore, so that's cool.
I turned the music down from 4% to 1%.
Woo!
I can't get it lower than that.
Did you
My
do
computer's
the-
at 34% volume, so it really shouldn't be this loud.
Yeah.
I have
mean, it
no
sounds fine
idea.
right now. So
Yeah,
that's
but this is a really quiet song. If it was like a louder song and it had lyrics, it'd be I don't know. I just want it to be good.
Aw. There was a really good remix of Field of Hopes,
Hopes
and
and
Dreams
Dreams.
on the Game Chops channel, I think it was. Very good.
Ding, 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 ding.
There's also a really good one on Insane in the Rain.
There's a good one of everything on Insane in the Rain.
'Tis true.
Oh man, that fucking Pollyanna cover was otherworldly. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't even know, man.
Brian, what game did you and I listen to a crap ton of Insane in the Rain? Wii Sports.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? They did that many of Wii Sports?
No, they did two of them.
Like two or
Oh,
three.
okay.
But like, yeah.
They did
That's a
two Wii
ton.
Sports and they did the fucking Me channel, which is also very good. Obviously.
Yeah. Shit, that's really cool. Hey, we should be a cover band.
Yeah, I'm fine. Believe me. More than fine.
There's already one cover band. That's all. There's no room for a second cover band. I'm sorry. I'll keep my salt.
I'm content. I'm not salty.
Yeah. I'm glad that there are people out there that are making such good music, TBH.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad he's good.
So yeah, what else has been going on recently? It's been the haps. Did we not get a January Nintendo Direct?
No, we didn't. Didn't
That's
happen.
There was
bizarre.
supposed to. Well, there was a
Usually.
rumor that there was going to be one on the 3rd of February, but that didn't happen.
There was a rumor from the 10th of January, the 18th of January, the 24th of January. Yeah, whatever. They'll do it when they feel like it. We don't have control.
My life has been extremely boring since I've not been on stream. I graduated college. That
Woo!
was pretty boring.
We did stream after you graduated college.
We sure did.
It was pretty good.
It was really good.
Oh
I
yeah,
wish-
that the week.
Yeah, that was wonderful.
Undertale, it's Undertale, Undertale. It is a game that came out in 2015, but we all still give a shit for some reason. It was a good game.
It was a very good game.
It was pretty good.
Pretty good.
This is Night in the Woods AF as fuck AF.
Wee. This is a thing we're doing.
Sorry, music. It's so easy to just zone out and listen to the music.
It really is.
I'm
Like,
sorry.
you know how good Night of the
Dangerous.
Woods music is? Oh, jeez. I don't know. What else is...
The silence without the music was slicing, though.
Oof,
Even when we were talking.
I was a little lost in my head there for a second.
I'd rather, if there's gonna be silence, I think I'd rather there be music.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
Yeah.
But,
Wait.
I've
We had
been...
so many, like, things that were like, oh, we can talk about this and this and this.
Yeah, and then when we're actually on stream, we're like, oh,
Always, though.
Nick is pretty.
Oh, what's wrong with us? We need a stage, that's what we need. We need a crowd.
That's true. That's true. We need a stage
life.
and like, I don't know.
Couple of roadies.
Yeah.
You see, we need Andrew to work for us full time so that we can earn enough money to pay Andrew to work for us full time.
Oof. Nah, man.
I don't want to
he's
talk
got a
about
real
money.
job.
I don't want to talk about money.
Well, it's the problem with getting off the ground as in us, because we need other people to do stuff that we can't get other people to do until we can pay them, but we can't get paid until they do stuff which they can't.
I'll do what I want.
Pay them.
Well, yeah.
Ah, it's a very loud resub. It's so loud. Andrew turned it down, but it didn't work. He probably didn't hit save.
Oh no.
Gee,
It's
Nikki,
okay.
when you said that the GNG streams were coming back soon, I didn't think you meant this soon. Lol LMAOO, and I declare that this podcast be available on iTunes.
It's nothing, though.
Yeah, we're
It's
literally
not
just shooting
worth
shit.
it.
But yo, woo, 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 woo. I assume that's K-Dog. It doesn't show in the restream chat.
I
but
bet
it
that
sounds
sounded like a
K-Dog.
K-Dog message.
Yeah.
And God, was it loud. Why was it so loud? I feel like
Sorry
the
about
kids
that.
keep getting
You're
louder.
right there, guys.
I'm glad that Twitch introduced that they changed how sub badges work, where like if you end up unsubbed from somebody and you resub, it keeps your streak.
Yeah.
No matter
I
how
like
long you
that.
stay unsubbed. Like, I don't think it's fair to punish people for
No,
missing a month or
absolutely
two. So, and they like remembered that it's not like it just started. Like, you can renew now with somebody and it will have that information already there. Information
That's great.
is not
Information.
the right word. Information.
Infraredmation. I hope my restream
It's
chat
animation
isn't,
that
like,
you can
broken.
only see with an infrared camera. I'm sure that's been done. It's probably pretty cool.
Yeah.
You look at it, it's like a blank screen, but if you look at it with an infrared camera, there's like a cartoon on it.
But yeah, I did mention this a little bit on stream last night.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, we're gonna do it probably really soon because me and Alex were talking about it before stream.
Oh.
And I was like, yo, that's awesome.
Yeah, we figured I mean, we don't really have any game to play or anything, but we figured we've got a go live button. We can, you know, talk to a chat and each other
Exactly.
at the same time.
Yeah. Are you seeing anything in restream chat, Ryan? Just making sure I don't need to restart this. The last one I saw was from Demon. Trying to recognize.
It's still... Yeah, it's still Demon. And the chat is
Okay.
waiting for new messages. Where's K-Dog's
okay, just
message?
making sure. Well, for some reason the like,
Doesn't show sub messages in there?
and cheers don't show up either in restream
no.
chat. Yeah, it's pretty weird. But yeah, how's it going, K-Dog? It was work and all that jazzy
This song is
jazz.
9 minutes long. That's good.
That is good. This is good.
5 minutes in, 5 minutes to
good.
go. I like this game.
Oh, did you end up picking up those games you wanted to pick up, K-Dog? After finishing your giant anime marathon?
Also, I noticed you found a file with where the folder with Sacred Gold and Storm Silver and whatnot inside. That's pretty cool. Don't know if those were available somewhere else or not, but if you didn't have them before, I am super glad you do now.
I think he had a folder with them already modded. Like, you can get them on his Google Drive easily, but...
Product said, oh, and I've been here for like 15 or so minutes now, but I wanted my intro to the stream to be a big intro.
Oh, it was.
It was. You did it.
Made it the event of the century.
My whole body is cramped. What the heck?
Oh no.
Jesus Christ.
This is so atmospheric. I love it.
The problem with us being able to hear the music is that we can hear the music.
I apologize for good song from good game bad.
Oh man. I still need to finish Night in the Woods.
No
I don't
one
know
will.
what happened.
No one will but
Something
Ryan.
Something distracted me like really big time and I completely fell off of it.
Steven Universe is a thing we could yell about. Anyone in chat have
No.
objections
Oh
to
my
Steven
God.
Universe spoilers?
It's gonna be, yeah, that's the problem. Such spoil.
Yeah.
Well,
But yeah, let us know, because that's definitely a thing we could talk about. Yo, Torchic!
hello.
I need a Torchic sound on my soundboard. That way I can just, whenever Torchic comes in, I can just.
She said, I got pig ad. It had pig.
Good.
Awesome. I'm very happy about that.
Torchic Youssef's such a way with words, where you
I
just
know.
chop out the perfect number of words from your sentence to make it funny, no matter what you say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you could say, I saw a pig ad. There was a pig in it. But you say, I got pig ad. There was a pig. I am happy. No, not even there was a pig.
Yeah.
It had pig.
It had pig.
That is it's a good way to be.
Yeah.
It is. It is.
How's everything going, Torchic? What's up?
Ooh, I have a story to tell.
Ooh.
I've been cooking lately, like
Hey.
a lot. I think I told both of you guys about this, but hey,
Yeah.
you know, chat might
I've
like.
been there when you've cooked things.
Well,
occasionally.
I'm not talking about frying meatballs. I made a dish in the oven the other night.
Yeah, I know. Your dip.
For the Super
Yeah,
Bowl,
nice,
yeah, I
yummy
made
dip.
some avocados. Every time I've called it
That what you told
fucking
me
avocado.
too.
It's
I don't know,
artichoke, bud.
I messed that up once and it became muscle memory, and now I do it every time. Spinach artichoke dip.
Guac-
Jesus Christ.
Gumbole. Guac, guac, gumbole.
No guacamole. I don't even like avocados.
I love avocados. Yo, guacamole is so good though.
I've been
I
liking
remember
it,
once, we have lots of text-to-speech things, including like readers for books, and one
Everything
of my
talks.
Yep, and one of my old readers is like this for robot voice, and they say guacamole in it, and it pronounced it as guacamole, and it was the funniest thing ever.
Guacamole! It's the new
Yeah.
famous game.
Guacamole. Yeah. Torchic said, "Oh," she said, "Holy crap, you guys are so nice. Oh, you're nice too."
Yeah!
She said, "It's going pretty good though. How about you?" Really good.
Stagnant.
Yeah.
I got a degree.
You did.
Stagnant.
Yeah. We're
I laughed.
So stagnant that you woke your Google with your laughter.
Ugh.
Oh my God, he spoke. Badunk.
Badink!
Badunk.
Badunk. Hey Stella.
Yeah.
Badink. I made another really good
Oh,
Stella joke last night.
It was one of the funniest things.
I wanna
set this
explain
up,
it.
And I'll let Ryan deliver the punchline.
Okay.
So I was wandering around the kitchen I think I was making chicken salad. And Stella's, walking around hoping I drop food because she digs and she wanders around the kitchen looking for food. And I'm like, all right, Stella, go lie down. Because when my dad's in the kitchen and Stella's walking around the kitchen, my dad says, Stella, go lie down. And she immediately stops whatever she's doing and trots across the house to the living room and lies down in the living room and waits politely for my dad to be finished with food. So I said, Stella, go lie down. I sound a lot like my dad. I talk a lot like my dad. Didn't work. I just kept walking around the kitchen. I tried it 2 or 3 times. And then Ryan said,
I was unable to verify your voice. Please try again.
Oh my god. That's too much. Jeez. But yeah, it's been pretty good. Pretty good all things considered, although as they said, I agree as well. A little bit stagnant. We're trying to if only we had eyes. I'm sorry. But like that would be so much easier and we could play some games. But unfortunately, our layouts are all whacked up. So
Yep.
yeah. But
And just not going to be
streaming's
happy about rebuilding the 3DS one, which went black. He is not going to be excited that he has to do that.
tough.
Shit.
Ew. I like the version from the YouTube boop where they play the two in all like half-step key apart from each other, and it's just like it's like, yeah, it is that bad. You're right.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Disgusting.
Shit. But yeah, streaming's gonna be a much bigger thing now that all of us have fuck all
Nothing
to do.
to
'Cause this is
do.
what we want to do.
I don't have class. Nikki doesn't have Nikki obligations. So
It's true, I don't. I finished my Nikki obligations in like November, December.
So we're all just sitting around all the time. Even
Yeah,
if-
well, I've tried
even
to
if
like,
it's carving up this
diversify
podcast game
my-
a little.
yeah, I've tried to like I've gotten back into working out, which is good. And I've been doing my meditation and things, which is always very helpful. Things like that, health stuff. But yeah, it's tough to like not. It's you run out of productive things to do. And it's like, oh man, especially since I spent, I don't know how much you guys know about like what I was doing last year, but I did a lot of productive things and spent a lot of time teaching myself to be a productive human being. And it worked, and it was really good, and it was very useful and great. And I was working like hours and hours and hours every day, which is like awesome. But now I'm like, I have nothing to do because I literally fixed myself. And now I'm like, I want to do things, but I can't, and I hate. I'm relaxing too much, and I don't like it.
Go to
It's too
college.
much.
No, let's all just go to the same place.
Yes.
That's all you
That's
have
the
to
plan.
do.
Yeah. Like if I thought that going to college would help us get closer to streaming, I'd do it, but it won't. It'll make things worse.
Going to college
and
does not
give
help us
more work.
be in the same place. The only thing.
Yeah. That's the thing that we need to do. So we're gonna do that. That's the next step. And it's gonna be wonderful and amazing and beautiful. I think that guitar agrees. But yeah, so there's that. But until then, it's like, oh man.
Oh man.
Oh man.
I feel like I'm like exploding out of my skin.
Wow.
If I
Same.
if I could move like now, I would, but my lease doesn't end
Wow.
until July, so I have to kind of wait it out here. It's like, how many things can I do? Like, I'm running out of things to do. And it's like, man, I just want to stream all the time. That's all I want right now. So, hey,
course.
look, we're streaming. Whoa,
Well,
it's magic.
we're not doing it right, but we're doing it.
We're doing it. That's
So
one thing.
I
mean,
don't know
doing
what to
it
say about
is
that.
better than- It's
And
better
doing
than
it
not
not
doing
is
it.
worse
We
than
could be
doing
not
it.
doing it.
Yeah. Man, I woke up at like 1 and I wasn't hungry, so I didn't eat. And I stayed not hungry until the instant we started streaming, and I stopped being able to go get food whenever I wanted, and then I got starving.
Oof. Oh, okay, Torchic said, gotta eat din din, boys.
Okay, Bob.
Peace out.
Have a good din din.
Gotta eat yon yon.
Have a good yawn yawn. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Today's Tuesday, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
What else is going on? Have you guys don't watch any Netflix shows or anything, right?
I mean, the Marvel ones, and some Dragon Prince.
Oh yeah, how's that?
It's
kinda
extremely
newish,
good, and
right?
I've spent weeks trying to. Sorry?
Is that kind of newish? Sorry. I
Yeah,
didn't
kind of
mean to
newish. It's made by the same people who made Avatar, and it's like very
Oh
much
yeah.
in the same mold. Also, Sokka plays like, you know, still same voice actor as Sokka plays one of the main characters. Instead of being the only one who can't do magic, he's the only one who can.
Oh, I'm so happy about that.
Yeah,
Yes, he
it's very
deserves it.
cathartic.
Oh, I love Sokka and his voice actors. That's cool though. I've been watching You recently. I finally got my own
Should
Netflix
I be
account.
worried about that?
Yeah, I was about to say, don't
What's
watch me.
What'd you say?
I don't know, I accidentally knocked my mic port out
Oh.
at the worst possible time, but I kind of figured that Ryan would repeat what he said so it wouldn't be an awkward silence. You said, I've been watching You, and I went, really? Should I be concerned?
Oh, no, it's a TV show. Well, obviously, it's a Netflix show. About a stalker. It's pretty good.
Is
Pretty
it called
good.
You, or is it called
is.
I've been watching?
No, it's called You.
Okay.
I think that's probably the point. For you to say,
Oh,
I'm
I
watching
get
You.
it. That's
Yeah.
very meta.
Yeah, right? No, but it's I like it. It's pretty good. Keeping me on the edge of my seat. I'm almost done. I think I have one more episode to go, which would be really great.
Alright, hang on, I gotta make another tissue stream. Right back.
Right back. He's going to be right back. Bye.
No.
That turned into like dolphins.
Not a goat, not a dolphin. It's bad. It's just bad.
Nah,
Bad.
man, authentic dolphin. So good.
Seal.
Like a seal. Yeah. Oh gosh. When we're oh man, when we're doing our whole like streaming thing, like living in the same place and everything. Oh, I want to do like a chilling out stream, like with my breakfast, like
Yeah.
morning coffee and
Breakfast
shit.
stream.
That's a Dodger
Hang out
thing.
and talk.
You're stealing a Dodger
Oh,
thing.
shit.
Coffee
Shit,
time
you're
with
right.
Mickey.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Show him
Never
your favorite
mind.
coffee mug. Like,
Aw.
tell him what June's been up to this morning.
God
That's a
damn it.
Dodger show. You did a Dodger.
Oh.
Talk
Okay.
about how you decorated the place. Talk about how you and Sam decorated the place.
Oh
for
my
Christmas.
god, no!
You're doing the Dodger.
Oh
Literally
no!
what Dodger does.
Dodger has a Sam, what the fuck?
Yes, and he's British.
You're a copycat.
Oh no!
You copied someone else's life. Except you're way less famous.
Yeah.
Good job.
What the fuck? That's What the fuck? Can I have my own
Dodgers-
coffee brand too?
Yeah.
Real name
Oh wait,
is
you're the
Brooke,
not
which
famous
is
one. No.
Dodger's real name is Brooke, which is a very similarly white girlish name to Nikki.
Hey.
It's a very white girlish name.
What if it were short for Nikita?
Nikita.
Then it would be a Hispanic or Italian name and would still be a white girl name.
Nikita.
I guess Nikita
name.
could be Russian, but then I don't know why you said it with that vaguely Spanish or Italian accent.
I don't know.
Has that spelt right, bruh?
Mother Russia.
Mother Russia.
Mother.
Okay, boys and girls, pull up a chair. Alex is going to tell a life story about himself that will hopefully teach a lesson to people.
Okay.
So, there's this nose spray called Afrin. It's wonderful, wonderful nose spray. If you got like a stuffed head, or if you're going on a plane and you get like, you know, bad pressure when you're on a plane, something like that, every once in a while, fantastic. Clears your head up for 24 hours. Don't just use it because you're having a little
Ooh.
trouble breathing through your nose.
Yeah.
I
You
know.
are not supposed to do that, man.
Yeah,
With
I know
Afrin.
that. Well, so the thing is, you get this really bad blowback reaction, and your nose gets really stuffed. And the best thing to do about it is to use more Afrin.
Yeah.
And it's really easy to spend 3.5 months spraying Afrin up your nose every night.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have no self-control, it's pretty easy to do anything.
I mean,
I'm not
3
the
or
wrong.
4 nights of absolutely no sleep, followed by a full day of classes, will convince anyone that it's better to just take the Afrin every night and then deal with it when you don't have class every day. Which is what I did. But, you know, the lesson to be learned is just say no to nose drugs, kids.
Say no to it. You don't. Nose didn't need to be part of that sentence.
Oh, the music's weird.
Earthbound.
Alright, I figured that story would fill a couple
You
minutes
did.
of airtime.
It was a
It
good
did.
story.
I
That was
I
good.
appreciate.
kinda, yeah.
Yeah, man. Good shizen.
Let me tell you, it is awful to, you know, to spray the Afrin up your nose, perfectly clear head. Fall asleep, wonderful. Wake up, still pretty much fine. And then just over the course of the day, I can breathe slightly less, and slightly less, and slightly less, and slightly less. And then by the time it's nighttime, it's like cement clogs up your nose. It's awful.
Yikes.
Just don't.
Yeah. This is very weird.
Yeah, Earthbound's pretty
I-
weird.
Oh, is it? I never noticed.
Hang on, I've got to gallop back to the bathroom on my name table real quick.
Oh my gosh.
I'm surprised that was
Which
in
were
the,
is not a
in the
princess.
video you showed me next to "We Are the Champions," Ryan.
Wait, what?
I'm surprised that what just played in this song wasn't in that video you showed me next to "We Are the Champions."
Oh yeah.
Na, 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 na.
I don't know how. I forget how much of this is just from the album version. Like this part definitely is.
We're gonna get like 27 DMCA's on this.
Oh, you're right. I wonder if any of them are gonna be actual strikes and make us unable to stream until July.
Oh god. Oh no!
Could happen. I don't know, man. There's bigger things to be worried about. Also, this is not the first stream like this we've done on YouTube. We haven't gotten
that's true.
that many strikes.
That's true.
We're talking.
We are talking, but that doesn't really matter. Like, they'll still take it down usually.
Yeah, but they'll also take it down if it's got nothing copyrighted in it at all, but they just don't like it.
Yeah, that's also true.
Like that Star Wars fan film that got taken down by like some random company that had nothing to do with anything in the movie at all.
Crazy times, man. And it's only getting worse.
Yeah, YouTube
Death
is
of YouTube.
YouTube's a mess. I don't know.
YouTube
It's
is-
kind of sectioning harder and harder as the time goes on.
It's very
Sectioning
slowly
how?
killing itself.
Just into it, like, you know, layers of types of YouTubers. You know, there used to kind of be a little bit more smooth, and people could collab with other people, and things weren't always so locked behind brand deals and certain types of monetization, and things are getting so particular now because everyone's so afraid of the system and the algorithm.
So have you heard about the next step in YouTube's evolution towards bringing us the smartest, newest entertainment possible?
Oh boy.
So they're gonna take all those different like groups where there's like a bunch of different channels that all work together, right? And they're gonna combine them into a new thing, and that's what's gonna be called a channel. And you see, that
Wait,
channel
what?
will stream content from all those creators 24/7.
Oh, you mean
All have to
TV.
do is
I get it.
turn to that channel, and each channel is gonna have a very convenient number that you can use to get to it.
Just
You
check
have
the guide,
to
man.
Yeah, they'll mail you once a month. They'll mail you the TV guide, probably once a week. I think you get the TV guide once a week.
No, the YouTube TV guide.
Yeah, the YouTube TV guide. It's not TV, it's YouTube.
It's YouTube TV. Yeah.
YouTube TV does exist. Remember we used it that one night to watch Steven Universe?
That was crazy.
That's
Right?
how we
I
watched the
thing
special
on
live. We used
TV.
YouTube TV.
Oh
I
shit.
got my 7-day trial and we watched it in real time with all the Cartoon Network ads and stingers, and it felt very organic.
Damn. I don't. Unless somebody puts it on, I don't watch TV.
Same.
Same, except if it's an hour-long Steven Universe special.
That
Did
was
anyone
very
say-
important to see live.
Steven Universe spoilers?
No, I mean we don't have too many people around. You fatty? I don't know. We just chilling. We just talking.
We could always fall back on Harry Potter. That's a nice, easy one.
That doesn't include all of us though.
Well, Nikki doesn't have to be stupid. She if she wanted.
Oh my god.
Whatever, they're not that good.
Yeah.
If you didn't read Harry Potter, never mind.
Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I think
I
that was
did, like, the
time to call it
Japanese
quits on that
version.
sentence, Ryan.
I don't know.
No, yeah, Harry Potter's not good if you didn't read it growing up. It is absolutely not good if you didn't read it growing up.
I don't know. It's the type of thing you read in middle school and you're super nostalgic for, or elementary school, or whenever you start.
Yes.
But if you're an adult, you're not gonna read Harry Potter.
Eventually, I'll get through Goblet of Fire, hopefully, and then maybe Order of the Phoenix won't suck as much.
What's this from?
This is... It is just Pepper Coyote. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Very old school vibes. I like it.
He's a very old school kind of guy. Good voice too. It's
Oh,
okay to
yeah.
listen to him. He won't copyright strike us.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, someone else might.
That's true. The first copyright claim we ever got was from Sony, and it was on Shala from Chrono Trigger.
Oh.
Why?
I don't know.
Does Sony own Chrono Trigger?
I guess.
I don't think
Hey
so.
Google, does Sony own Chrono Trigger?
Here's a summary from the website yen.wikipedia.org. Square released Chrono Cross for the Sony PlayStation in 1999.
Because it was on PlayStation.
No, but Chrono Trigger's on Super Nintendo.
From Hironobu Sakaguchi in 2001, the developers of
Well,
Chrono
he asked that.
Chrono Cross is on
It
PlayStation.
probably put that because he said Sony in particular.
Yeah, I don't know though. I don't know why it happened. Maybe they just have that now, the rights. I mean, Chrono Trigger did really turn into a PlayStation thing, because like they re-released all of them on the PSP later and all that. I don't know. It's kind of a
But still, it's not property of PlayStation.
No, it's not, it's
or
not.
Sony.
whatever. Claims don't matter. We're not getting
Yeah,
monetization anyway.
true.
I imagine it would be very frustrating if that was our entire source of income. And
If it was, then we wouldn't.
company who doesn't.
We'd be way more careful about it.
Free music, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of really good, like, that's what I use for free streams. There's like a bunch of remix channels.
Yeah, but no matter how careful you are, any random company can still copyright strike your video if they want to, and then they get the money until you get the strike pulled, or until you get the claim pulled down, and then you start getting the money. But they already got all the money.
I mean, nowadays, if you're making videos, at least, you're supposed to put them up unlisted and watch for the monetization flag to come up. You don't publish them until you see the green check mark.
That's true. I'm glad that we're streamers.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta go pee.
Okay.
Okay, have fun. Not too much fun. So what's up with you?
With me?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I've been streaming. That's probably the most notable thing that I'm doing currently.
Stuff.
To, you know, I want to be doing more of that, so I'm glad that we're streaming now. Yay.
Oh my god, the end of Naruto is so bad.
Yeah, I heard there was a whole lot of Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, no, the part that, so the English dub just got to that part where
Oh,
the
shit.
Dragon Ball Z starts happening. So they build, like, do you care about Naruto
Nope,
spoilers?
not
And
at
it's been over
all.
for you.
Anybody
If anyone
who
in chat
who
cares about Naruto spoilers,
spoilers,
I'll wait a minute, and if
Yeah.
nothing's there, I'm gonna start
let
talking
us know,
about it.
and we won't talk about it.
But it does get pretty Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Naruto can fly. And
What?
Yeah.
Are
yeah,
you
no,
kidding
he just,
me?
after his last power up, he's just like, I can levitate now, and he can just fly.
Oh my god, that's too much.
And he trades in jutsu for gigantic chakra lasers that
Oh
are
my
just
god.
bigger than jutsu, so they're chakra lasers.
That's gross. That's really gross.
Hello.
Yeah, nice to
I'm
know.
waiting for the chat to tell me whether or not I can spoil Naruto, and then Nikki and I are gonna yell angrily for a few minutes about the ending of Naruto. So strap in.
Just a couple. If like
Listen, he might not care about Naruto, but I bet he'd rather hear Naruto than Dead Air.
If you talk about something I don't care about, I have good music. Literally, like, several days worth going here.
that's so good.
Although even when it does get Dragon Ball Z, like, it's still entertaining, because it's still
What
Naruto.
even is this song? Is this from Sonic Runners? Yep.
I don't know, it sounds like
Very good.
sounds like rooftop windy.
It's called,
Yeah, I was gonna
it's
say.
called Spring Emotions. Probably played in some sort of spring update.
I like it.
Has anyone moped? If no one's
Not
moped,
yet.
I'm
Nobody
gonna
said
proceed.
anything.
Alright then, I'm gonna proceed.
Spoilers ahead for Naruto Shippuden ending.
I mean, I don't think anyone cares, but I'm trying to be careful. Okay, so the series builds up Madara as the end game guy
Yeah.
from like the first hints of him are literally in the original series, and he starts getting more and more mentioned throughout Shippuden, and then eventually he shows up, and he is, the big bad endgame guy. He's dead, and he's been dead for 100 years, but he's worked out this whole Machiavellian plan that ends with him getting truly resurrected, not just like, ninja hologram resurrection like Orochimaru and Kabuto, but like alive again. And except he'll get Hashirama cells, which he wants, because he's gonna perform this big crazy jutsu called the Infinite Tsukuyomi, and that's why the Akatsuki's logo was a red moon.
Right.
Because, he's gonna reflect his Sharingan off the moon to trap the entire world in a genjutsu.
Yes.
And he does it, and is this weird. First of all, he implants himself with the DNA of the first Hokage. So he's got both halves of the sage, great sage's power. And he goes into six-pad sage mode because he also absorbs the Ten Tails, which is all 9 other tailed beasts combined into one big gross Venusaur looking thing. And then it explodes into a giant tree, and then Madara sucks the tree up his butt, and he turns all gray and white. And when I say a giant tree, I mean you're standing on the ground, and off in the distance is a trunk, and the sky is a tree.
Okay.
It's a reasonably large tree. So he sucks the big tree up his butt, and then he turns all gray and white and has all the power in the Universe. And this is where it starts, because it's pretty cool up until that point if you're like already on board with all of Naruto's abilities. But then Naruto and Sasuke both 99% die at the same time. Naruto gets the fox ripped out of him, and Sasuke gets eviscerated by the revived Madara in a fight. He does this like fucking combo move where he that ends with him doing like an almost lion's barrage looking thing on Sasuke and kicking him straight down. But as he kicks him down, he kicks his sword down. So his sword lands with the hilt buried in the ground and kicks Sasuke down on top of the sword.
Dang.
So he gets
Ow.
stab-a-babbed.
Stabba-dabba-da.
So he and Naruto are on death's door, and while they're both and their respective babes are like trying to keep them alive. Karin is trying to keep Sasuke alive. Sakura, it's the grossest thing in all of Naruto. Sakura cuts open Naruto's stomach, sticks her hand into his body, and beats his heart for like half an episode. Yeah, because without the fox in him, his body just stops working. But, Minato has been revived at that point. Don't worry, because, the whole fox wouldn't fit inside Naruto, so he only got half. And Minato kept the other half in himself, which he used the Reaper Death Seal to seal himself with that half of the fox, so it's very convoluted. Point is, he's got the other half of the fox. So he races up to Naruto and gives him his half of the fox. So now Naruto's fine after having his heart pumped for half an episode by Sakura. It's like the grossest and saddest scene in Naruto.
Damn.
And anyway, while Sasuke and Naruto are both on death's door, they each have a vision of the actual great sage, of the sage of the six paths. And he's just like a big statue man, and they have a dream about him. And he tells them that they are the reincarnations of his two sons, Injira and Ashura. Sasuke's Injira, Naruto's Ashura. And he goes, now you are chosen ones, and gives them each half of his power. And Naruto and Sasuke both wake up, and now they can do six
And then Naruto woke up and he put on some black eyeliner and white foundation, and I hope you know what I'm referencing.
I don't know what you're referencing, but you just described what Six Paths Sage Mode looks like. That's great. What were you referencing?
I was referencing the notoriously bad fanfiction My Immortal, where the main character is like the absolute chosen one, and like everyone's in love with her, and she's the only one that can save anything ever.
I don't know.
And it just made me think
But anyway, so Naruto and Sasuke wake up, and now they don't have like 6 paths Sage. They can't do as much stuff as Madara can do, but they can each do exactly half as much stuff as Madara can do. So they have to work together.
Yay!
And they are perfectly evenly matched for him, because what Madara can do is he can make invisible shadow clones that are in another dimension. So every single one of them is exactly as strong as him, but no one can see them, except then Sasuke unlocks the Rinne Sharingan, which is a Mangekyo Sharingan with a Rinnegan at the middle of it.
Whoa.
And now Sasuke can see the clones, and since Naruto is using 6 paths Sage Chakra, he can sense the clones, and now suddenly they can fight back.
Oh my
And Sakura and Kakashi are there, and Obito's there. Obito's just there. He just becomes like such an important character.
What?
But
I don't even want to know.
okay.
Too much. It's too much.
No, okay, Obito is wonderful. Obito's amazing.
Okay.
But, so, we didn't even get to the breaking point where the show turned stupid yet.
Oh, good. You could have started from later in the show.
Yeah.
You could have summarized the last episode.
You need, well, I guess you don't need that much context, but I'm trying to fill time, and I'm trying to talk about a thing I'm enthusiastic about, which is what you're supposed to do when you're on stream.
Okay.
So anyway, I'll skip past the Madara guy fight, even though that's super awesome and one of the best things in all of Naruto.
And Guy should have died, but he didn't. But you know, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's fine.
Because Naruto's, because if you want to break it down, Naruto got the power to create life, and Sasuke got the power to create worlds.
Yeah,
and
but how much cooler would it have been if Guy actually died? It would have been so much more powerful.
Yeah, it would have been. I agree. I mean, he did disintegrate from the knees down. He literally crumbled into dust. His legs just end now. But anyway, blah blah blah. Madara uses the infinite Tsukuyomi. He's in 6-path Sage mode. A weird sideways eyeball opens up on his forehead and projects a big old Mangekyo Sharingan off the moon, and everyone in the world gets put in a Genjutsu. But Sasuke grabs himself and Naruto and Kakashi and Sakura inside his Susanoo, and Susanoo's a Tsukuyomi proof, by the way. So the 4 of them are fine, actually. And the jutsu isn't like permanent, like everyone's permanently trapped in the Genjutsu, but after like, you know, the 60 seconds or whatever, the shiny moon goes away, so Sasuke can drop the Susanoo, and they can all just fight again like normal. So the whole world is just the 4 of them and Madara and Black Zetsu and the army of white Zetsus, because now there's an army of white Zetsus.
Yep.
And Madara goes, that's right, this is my end game. I just have to stop you guys now, and the whole world will finally be happy. And then Black Zetsu goes, you idiot, and stabs Madara. And Madara's like, Black Zetsu, the fuck? And Black Zetsu's like, yeah, you thought you created me, but you didn't. I'm actually some random baby goo that was squirted out by this chick Kaguya, who's a space alien who created chakra. And this jutsu was actually the secret recipe to bring her back to life.
That's so stupid.
And then Madara absorbs chakra from everyone who was trapped in the Genjutsu and gets bigger and bigger, and then explodes into an 8-foot tall chick with rabbit ear horns who's from the moon. Her name is Kaguya, and she's the space alien that brought chakra to Earth. And her entire motive.
That's it.
And her entire motive is give me back my chakra.
No.
That's it. That's her whole motive. That is the Nikki's gone.
I have to go eat dinner. I'm hungry.
So dumb.
What are we doing about that?
You
want to keep bitching on stream? I'll come back. Or do you want to stop?
We could probably yell about Naruto for another 20 minutes while Ryan eats.
Maybe. Let me read what
that was the seriously abridged part. I could tell you about some of the cool stuff.
Yeah, right. Same.
Oh no.
It was never good.
So Windows forgot how to update on my laptop. Yay!
That's usually a good thing with Windows.
Yeah.
That's weird. I don't know, I never get that. Like, every time, like, when I go to shut down my computer, if it has an update, it says, do you want to shut down and update? And I'm like, yeah. And then the next time I turn my computer on, it updates. I don't get, like, I've never had a problem with Windows updating.
Most people's problem with Windows updating is when it updates.
Truth.
When it updates and, you're in the middle of a time.
I've never had a problem with any of Windows updates. It's like literally just always the same. It's fine.
I guess your computer's never just decided that it was time to update while you were in the middle of a 90-minute standardized test online that you then fail because your computer shuts down halfway through it.
Nope, because it puts up a dialog box and then I say later.
Yeah, and if you're in the middle of taking a thing that is over that,
it pops up like on my screen and it says a thing and then I go and check it to make sure. That's been my experience anyway.
Food? Should I go? I don't know what to do.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
go,
You
go,
can go get food. Nikki and I will find something to talk about that you're not interested in. We've got plenty of that.
Right.
Cool.
Okay.
Alright.
I could just switch to my headphones and listen while I eat.
You can.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be back.
Oh god. It gets even better. Windows screwed up my antivirus software. How?
Yo, you know what's crazy? John McAfee. Speaking of antivirus software, so John, I think his name's John McAfee. Whatever McAfee, we'll call him John McAfee.
Okay.
Do you know anything about him?
Nope.
He is one of the world's most insane people. He has a private island somewhere out in the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah.
He owns it. He's the king. The laws there are what he says.
Oh my god.
And apparently he does all sorts of drugs, and he's got fucking a squad of like 13-year-old girls that live there
What the
and are
fuck?
just the waiters and the staff. Dude, I don't know.
Is this
He's
real?
a crazy guy. He's got a private island and anything's legal there, so he uses it to fuck 13-year-olds, I guess.
Good thing I don't use McAfee. It sucks anyway.
It does, but he
Yeah,
is
it's
so rich.
What a piece of garbage. Jesus Christ.
Once you own your private island, you write the laws.
Good lord. Malwarebytes, protect me from this virus. That's disgusting.
Private island, big old mansion. Yeah. Power is a crazy thing.
It sure is, I guess. I don't know. It's fucking weird. People are nuts.
Like, I sure would love to have my own private island, although I would certainly
make
not
much
use it
better
to fuck
use of it.
13-year-old girls.
Yeah.
I
Ew.
would. There would be lots of fun stuff. There'd be like a 3-story video game arcade on my island. A lot of
Yo.
hammocks. You wouldn't be able to go 10 feet without tripping over a hammock.
Why are the hammocks on the ground?
Well, no, the hammocks are suspended at all levels. Actually, you can get on a hammock that would have you like 2 feet off.
I don't know. That sounds really inaccessible, Alex.
I don't get it.
If you're tripping on hammocks.
Well, it's my island. I can put them where the fuck I want. Ain't no Alex's Islanders with Disabilities Act.
Good luck on your own island, I guess.
My favorite hammock is the one where you have to climb a tree to get to it, and it's between 2 of the trees.
Jeez. What else? What else would you put on your private island, Alex?
I don't know. Escape pod to Texas.
Why Texas?
Because of the Fairly Odd Parents.
Oh, okay.
Game. I told you it would be a good idea.
Yeah. I forgot it. I forget a lot of things from Fairly Odd Parents. I haven't seen it
I remember
nearly
that
as recently as
specific.
SpongeBob.
I told you. I told you. I remember that specific bit when Ryan and I were watching our way through SpongeBob. We got to some episode where Sandy needs to go to Texas and just presses a button and a rocket ship explodes out of the tree dome and goes to Texas. And we saw that just occurred to me, and I just went, "See, I told you that escape pod to Texas would be a good idea." And it was Just a good moment.
That is really good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I completely
Oh.
forgot about that from Fairly Odd
Yeah.
Parents.
From the
Jeez.
cage match, because Timmy was the most wanted child in the world, and everyone wanted him.
Eh,
All the fairies wanted him. Jorgen von Strangle wanted Timmy.
what the fuck? Worst timeline.
Well, it's a good thing they had that escape pod to Texas.
Yeah. It is. Sure is.
Ooh, I
Yeah.
got a fairly obvious late game. Oh God, what's that anime with the superheroes? My Hero Academia.
My Hero. Yeah.
I got a very. This was obviously going to happen. Super late game. My Hero spoiler. I'm not gonna say what it was.
Oh
but,
no.
no, it's like
Shit.
when I say super obvious, I mean it's like something I was 80% sure was gonna happen. Then someone was like, "I'm grumpy. This thing happened," and I was like, This thing's cool."
Well, don't
No,
tell me.
it was no. I won't tell you, but it was not a spoiler that felt like it ruined something about the show for me. I'm not trying to convince
Okay.
you to let me tell you what it is. I'm just telling
No.
you it wasn't like a disappointing thing for me to hear.
Well, that's good. I'm glad
Yeah.
nothing like major and bah was spoiled for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. When is season 4 coming out? Come on, Bones. Let's go. Season 4, please. I need to see more of Bakugo,
Oh, me too.
right? Also, I'm really curious to see what happens with those new like there were so many new characters that they just dropped at us at the end there, and I'm like, dude,
Oh my God, Nikki!
like the
you
multiple
realize that-
personality guy especially, I'm really excited to see what happens with him. That's
you
gonna
realize
be
that by the time
interesting.
the English dub of My Hero Academia is done, you're gonna have kids in high school.
Wait, what?
Probably by the time My Hero is done, you will have kids in high school. Naruto started coming out in like 2001, and it ended in like what 2016.
Yeah, but they did. Or wait, the manga or
The show.
yeah,
Well,
the show.
yeah,
I
no,
mean,
I guess the show ended in like 2018.
yeah, Fu, which My Hero
Well,
does not
Yeah,
have.
My Hero won't have that, but I don't know. That show's still gonna be going on until we're in our mid-30s.
Probably, and I'm really excited for that. That's
You know,
gonna be really cool to like.
maybe you won't have kids in high school by the time you're in your mid-30s.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That'd be an accomplishment.
But yeah, oh man, My Hero Academia is like, I don't even know. It's so good and it's universal. Like there are some people that have watched it that are not like anime people at all.
Yeah, no, it's so universally. Me and my friend Tom up at school watched the first 2 seasons together. He never watched an anime in his life. He's a huge fan now.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, no, I saw like an episode of Naruto once, and I was like, so like, how do you think, how do you feel about anime? And he was like, it's whatever. By the time we got to the end of season 1, he and I were drinking and sobbing all over each other about All Might.
That's amazing.
And that was only season 1.
Yeah, really. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. Yeah, My Hero Academia, there's so much in it for different people. Like literally, if you're only there for the cute boys, you'll be fine. Or if you're only there for the cute girls, you'll be fine.
There's only one thing about My Hero that I don't think needs to be in it. Mineta. I understand that Mineta's a silly anime trope. And I understand that he's small, so it makes him funny instead of creepy. And I understand that he has a supply of an infinite number of balls jokes and gives the writers an easy way to talk about Sue's tits anytime they want.
Yeah. Mineta
That
was
being
supposed. I'm sorry.
Where were we going
Mineta
with
was
that?
supposed to be a self-insert for the manga writer.
I believe it. But like he does have his moments, but they're really self-contained to just him. Overall, he doesn't contribute really anything to the show. Like, even the one time where he like stepped the fuck up and saved the day in the exams at the end of season 2, he
Oh,
wasn't
that was so cool.
saving everyone. He was saving himself and his partner.
Yeah,
Like,
but it's
even,
character growth. To like, at some point, he will be saving people. That's the point. Is that he was
I
a
think
coward. Now he's like,
I
getting
hope
better.
that his character development takes him there, but it's been 3 seasons and I haven't seen enough of it to make me like the character yet.
Listen, if
I think-
Aoyama can have a cool character
Yeah,
moment, I
Aoyama
think
did
he'll
have
be
a
fine.
yes. Oh yeah, but he got one already. Aoyama got one, and Mineta still hasn't gotten one.
Well, he kind of got one. I would say that his thing during the exam was kind of a
Also-
good moment.
Also, yeah, but like I said, that was very self-contained to just him. He wasn't
Right.
saving
I
everyone.
think-
like he was. That was a big milestone for him himself. Also, there's the fact that I know several people who are up to date on the manga, and they all still hate him.
Oh,
I don't think
like
he
him.
gets better.
I like Mineta. Okay, I think he's a good light-hearted character.
He is
for
very
some- for
lighthearted.
Some silly.
I don't know. I
laughs.
just don't like. Okay, a better way to put it. I don't like despise him or anything. He's whatever. I don't think the show would lose anything if he weren't in it.
No, that's fair.
Yeah. So like, it's not like when Mineta's on screen, I'm like, God damn it, it's Mineta. I hate this guy. He's so hateable. Like, it's not like that. It's like everything else in the show is there for a reason, and Mineta's there so that the writer can talk about Sue's tits.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But like, I wouldn't want him gone. It wouldn't miss anything if he were, but I don't want him gone. You know.
Yeah, yeah. If the writer wanted to do someone decides the hero program isn't for them and goes to do something else with their life, it should be with Mineta though.
Yeah. I mean, that's
There's-
fair.
Yeah, there's no one else in the hero program who should, who's in a position to choose something else for themselves.
Yeah. That's true. I don't know when the season 4 premiere is, K-Dog. I wish I knew. I don't think
Hey,
they've
Google.
announced it yet.
When does My Hero Academia season 4 debut? Maybe.
Sorry, I'm not
Nope.
sure how to help.
Hasn't been announced. Yas Queen.
Yeah, if it were, I definitely would have seen it on Twitter, I think.
Yeah,
Or
Twitter's why
on,
Ryan and I had to watch the Steven Universe thing live.
What's that?
Said Twitter is why Ryan and I had to watch the Steven Universe thing live. Every time a new episode of Steven Universe comes out, Ryan's Twitter feed is flooded with spoilers.
Shit. I felt so bad for like the Kingdom Hearts people that were getting inundated with spoilers before the game came out.
Yeah.
Like I saw a couple people being like, "Okay, I'm leaving all social media because you can't keep your spoilers to yourself. So
People
I'm
are
going. Goodbye."
assholes about spoilers.
Yeah, they are.
There was a big problem all over the country and probably all over the world when the 7th Harry Potter book came out, where dicks would photocopy the last page of the book and make 500 copies and just post them, like just tape them up all over like schools.
It's so
And
fucked up. Like,
what? Oh, I think Brian might be.
hi
back.
Ryan. Oh, Ryan. Oh my.
Anyway,
It's beautiful.
it is. I forget if this is Persona or Night in the Woods, but I think it's Night in the Woods.
Sounds like Night in the Woods. I think I recognize that motif there.
Right? And if you're back, this would be a great time because we're talking about spoilers.
Like people being dicks about spoilers.
Yeah, like when the last Harry Potter book.
General.
Yeah, and people like stuck the last page up all over schools and shit. Which is something
I
you
don't
know.
understand that. I don't get like what. I don't know. I don't have fun being an asshole. I can't understand.
I think it's a power thing.
I get it.
I think it's look how many people I can affect.
Yeah. It's so weird. People are so bored.
I don't know.
How was food?
Good.
What was food?
Chicken, parm, pasta.
Nice.
This is Persona. Patches are too
Oh,
good for Night in the Woods.
Okay. Is this Persona 5?
Yeah.
Okay, that's where I know it. I listened through the whole, yeah, obviously the whole soundtrack. I remember it was on someone's request, one of the viewers. I think it was Ashton? Probably.
Maybe.
Yeah, and I played it at Sam's. That was cool. It's a good. Persona always has such a good atmosphere.
In the words of Honest Trailers, it's a really Japanese acid trip.
I don't know. I think there's a little bit more to it than that.
There's a little bit more to everything than what the Honest Trailers say about them.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah.
They're called Honest Trailers. They should be called Rude Trailers.
Yeah.
Except occasionally for movies like Avengers and Elf, where they just spent 4.5 minutes going, and this part was awesome, and this part was awesome. What? You think we're monsters? This movie was awesome!
That's cool. I like that.
God, Elf is so fun.
I know. I love it.
Yes, good movie. Yes. Yes, Queen.
Yeah.
And it gave me my first introduction to the Dink. Then I'm watching Game of Thrones. I'm glad I already had been introduced to the Dink.
Torchic got another pig ad, and she's back.
Welcome back. The algorithm noticed how excited you were about the pig ad last time.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm excited about this. What's this song?
This is from Sonic before the sequel.
Oh. Very nice, very nice. I wonder what I'm having for dinner tonight.
I wonder what I'm having for food today. I don't live a healthy lifestyle. Now I exercise more than I eat though, so that's good. I just don't eat smart times a day. I hate that I noticed that this nail is cracked.
Shit. I'm sorry. My dinner doesn't take that long to eat, but I got distracted, Torchic said.
That's okay. I also
Takes that
had
long
dinner.
to eat for me.
It's truth.
I take my sweet time.
There's
Mickey's
this.
dinner runs from 5 o'clock to the following 6 a.m.
There's a Storm Silver stream where Andrew and Alex ordered food, and Alex decided to go get it, and he was just like, "All right, I'm gonna run out and get the food. I'll be back and put it in the fridge." And he came back like 45 minutes later. Of course.
God.
What was the story? What had the guy done to me?
The story was that your phone and the guy's phone didn't like each other, so you had to call the restaurant to get in touch with him to find him, and I don't know, it's all this shit.
That's gross.
It's like, dude, I don't. My phone works. Don't know what's wrong with yours.
Oh, good. K-Dog's computer finally remembered how to update. That's good.
Nice. So, Piranha Plant is not good.
No shit.
No way.
It's the free one.
He a plant.
I mean, it does come with the greatest Palutena's guidance of all time.
Yep. You right.
What is it?
The one
He
where,
showed both of us, I think.
Yeah.
last
the
time we
one-
were on Discord
what's
together.
What's
Oh,
what's
that's
the
right.
hot
That's right.
horse
That's
one's
right.
name? Starts with a V. It's like it's Verity.
No, I do remember that.
Yeah, Verity just lists off every kind of piranha plant that there's ever
Yeah.
been. How many takes must that have taken?
I don't know. A lot of cutting in between the bad ones.
Yeah. And they do have a list in front of them that they're reading in real time.
Truth.
They don't have to voice over it.
It's fake Michael Jackson.
Yay!
A very good thing.
How fun.
Damn. Look at that. Listen to those sick beats. Oh my god.
Yeah,
that
right?
really,
Nailed
like,
it.
Are trying to sound like Michael Jackson. I mean, once he gets going, you can kind of like
Yeah.
pretty obviously not him, but the style is like. Damn! So good. What the hell?
It's so different from actual Studiopolis Zone. They really changed it a lot. It's a good cover.
Yeah.
Damn!
This is good.
It's so good. Shit.
I've showed Alex this like 4 times. You've heard this.
I have. I'm allowed to still think it's good.
Yo.
Nikki, which one of us is taking the next dinner shift?
I don't know. I don't know when.
I
Like,
can eat any
I'm
time.
not
All I have to do is go upstairs and like throw some chicken salad on bread.
I guess it's up to
Really?
you then.
Make sure to grab some nuts.
You know I will.
Gotta put the nuts in your mouth.
Love nuts in the mouth.
Yay! I could go
Someone
see
clip that and send it
if
to me
Mom's home,
before
I could go see.
I'll use it as my ringtone.
I could go see what time dinner's gonna be. I think I'll do
you
that.
want.
I need to grab some water as well.
We'll get it.
Be right back.
Now we can talk about Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, Harry Potter, ooh!
Top cack.
Top cack. Top cack Leon. Ooby dooby doo.
Oh, you know what was funny? In the
What?
South Park episode, where the boys where the boys make the what in the butt music video and they try and get YouTube famous.
Right.
The episode ends with Kyle's, "You know, I learned something today" speech, as they all do. And everyone's like, "Oh, what'd you learn?" He goes, While the internet does seem like a promising opportunity for up-and-coming creative people, we have to learn that it hasn't yet developed to the point where content creation can." And he goes on and on and on and on and on with a whole lot of words that are supposed to sound like gibberish, except they're spot-on words to describe what the internet has become since then.
Yeah.
Like, the internet hasn't yet advanced to a point where monetization can, he says the phrase monetization and the phrase content creators.
Jesus. Ew.
And, yeah. And I believe he says algorithm at one point. He nailed it. Matt Stone and Trey Parker can see the future.
Oh, wow.
So what are we gonna do for an hour and a half while Mickey's at dinner?
I don't know. You talked to her through the whole dinner that I had. Am I not as cool?
She's a much better conversationalist, though.
I'm not as cool.
No, you're not. You're not as cool.
You're right.
Patrick sad.
I'll give him a week.
Patrick
I'll give him 11
itchy.
minutes.
What?
Nothing.
We could talk about plenty of SpongeBob. You see, the difference is Nikki's a much better conversationalist, and you're a much faster eater. So
Oops.
I had to have a one-on-one conversation with Nikki for 20 minutes. I'm gonna have to have a one-on-one conversation with you for an hour and a half while Nikki eats.
That's spooky. We can't just turn on a Pokemon game. Oh my god, Andrew's gonna have to rebuild
we
that
have to
whole
use our
scene.
words.
That whole scene is just a black screen. Andrew's gonna be not happy about that. He worked highly on it.
You should have clicked save.
It wasn't his fault. It was my fault.
know.
I destroyed OBS. I was the one who reformatted the Dropbox so it'd be easier to navigate. Threw off all my OBS paths.
You fool.
They're so fragile. OBS is so goddamn fragile. If you put in an image source, it should pull it into OBS and save it there. You shouldn't point to that spot on your computer and if you change it, it breaks.
How much you want to bet she went to get a bottle of water and said, "When's dinner?" And her mom went, "Now." And she went, "Oh, okay," and sat down.
I would hope she would at least text us.
You know what? She would probably at least text us.
That'd be good. Then we would know that we have to prepare our butts for long-term conversation.
This is a good warm-up period. We're doing fine. We're doing fine.
Trying to process the update.
We could talk about all the terrible episodes of SpongeBob we've watched over
I
the
try
months.
to tune them all out. They're all so bad.
Yeah, I tried to tune them all out.
Well,
too,
the
but
one
when
where
Krillin
Plankton went on a
declared-
date with Sponge Robot, the chick. That was kind of strange. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
It's an
Yeah,
alright
it was.
episode. I don't know. See, I can only think of the okay ones because I literally try to forget the bad ones as soon as I see them.
We can talk about the okay ones. We can prove to people that New SpongeBob's not all terrible, just mostly terrible.
Okay. Here's the skinny. 6:45 dinner.
Well, the skinny's back.
You
Welcome
could have
back,
fried a skinny with Dinny, and you didn't.
I know.
You could have said, "Here's the skinny. 6:45. That's my Dinny."
What time is it now?
It is 6:29.
That's pretty skinny. Restream squid. We both said it. Money, eh? That's dumb also.
Yeah.
And I helped. That instrument makes me think of XD and Coliseum.
What's going on upstairs?
The melody instrument going on there. Harmonica sounding dude.
No, I know what you mean. I heard a thing upstairs, and I was like, "What the hell is going on up there?"
Oh.
Someone was like, "Ah!" You don't know. And now my dad is laughing.
Haha.
My turn.
No, that's later.
I want to play Sonic Heroes and actually not be sad by the end of it.
Aww.
Man, I'm still waiting for. There's an anime coming out called My Roommate is a Cat.
What?
I'm very excited.
I just.
And I'm really happy because it's an actual cat and not like a cat girl.
That's pretty funny.
So I feel like it's gonna be really nice and wholesome, and I'm excited. Yeah. But what's really great is the Japanese title, like the literal translation of
Oh,
the Japanese
boy.
title, which is "My roommate is on my lap and also sometimes on my head."
Genius!
Damn.
Anime is weird.
Anime is very weird. You're right. Correct.
Sometimes I feel like anime and manga and then like American cartoons and comics are in a race to see who can do the weirdest shit.
I think anime wins.
Yeah, Bat Cow.
Stepbrother harem. There.
Predator versus Batman.
What's so weird about that?
Predator from the movie
Oh.
Predator and Predator versus Alien versus
Oh.
Batman.
Oh.
And the comic ends when Batman finally gets the Predator cornered and he goes, "I've got to fight it fist to fist, but I can use this to help." And then pulls out a bat and goes, "Because I'm the Batman."
Oh
Yes!
Beats the Predator to death with a bat!
I love that.
That's
That
Predator
is.
versus Batman, motherfucker.
I love that.
awesome.
That's excellent.
That's
Yes.
really great.
Now, you see why I feel like it's a race? Because no matter what
Yeah.
weirdest thing in one you think of, you can find something weirder in the other one. Like,
That's
you,
true.
you know what you could respond to that with? Anime about a guy whose doorknob is a chick.
Yeah, or soda cans that are chicks, or ships that are chicks.
Anime
There's lots
does
of
like
things with-
their
yeah.
anthropomorphism.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Also, my favorite show, which is Gangsters and Headless Horsewoman. And oh god, I don't even know how to explain that.
It's the show. It's that show
Headless
that's called
Horsewoman, but
Vroom
the horse
Vroom,
is actually
right?
a motorcycle, but it's also still actually a horse, and it's also
Yeah, that show Vroom
Yeah.
Vroom.
I love how when you describe something from anime, it sounds like the same way you would describe something you saw in a dream. Like, it's a horse, but it was also a motorcycle, but it was still just a horse. It's like, yeah, that's exactly how you would describe
God.
something from a dream.
It's true.
Like that time that I had a sandwich, but it was also a go-kart, but it was just a sandwich.
Oh my god.
I had a dream the other night with this ice cream shop. And so it's an ice cream shop that's in a lot of my dreams, and it's always got the same layout. And you open it up, and there's like you go in the front door. It's in like a row. It's on like a Market Street almost sort of thing. Where there's like a bunch of storefronts side to side, side to side in one building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's called a strip.
Yep.
And they've all got like apartments open or whatever. And there was this little ice cream and like candy store, like this little sweet shop. You would go in and there was a counter. It was just a very small room with a counter and a little old lady behind the counter, and she would give you, an ice cream, some candy or something. That's in a lot of my dreams. That's just a place that some of my dreams take place. This time, it was like dark, but in like not in like a creepy way, in like a club kind of way.
Right.
Like a lot of black curtains and hanging beads and stuff. And it was like well lit-ish, but like very black in its layout and design. And it just went back and back. And it was still the same candy shop, ice cream shop place, but it just went back like 600 feet and then opened up into this big open room
Damn.
that had the ice cream lady back of it.
That's so cool. See, I just have very strange dreams that I don't remember most of usually, except like some key thing that shocked me awake or something like that.
I could make an overworld of my dreams. Not you! I could make an
I wanted
overworld.
to hear about your dreams.
She doesn't need permission.
Apparently I talk in my sleep. I'm sure Google's already got my whole dreamscape mapped
Just
out.
hours and hours of meh.
Meh. Alex does a lot of meh in his sleep.
I'm a noisy sleeper. Couldn't tell you why. I know my squalid interpretation of Trump Tower is a place that some of my dreams are in. I don't know that it's Trump Tower other than the fact that it's a big, tall, hotel-ish, skyscraper-y thing, and the top floor is like a 4-story penthouse that Donald Trump is in sometimes. I don't frequently have dreams about Donald Trump, but it has happened more than once.
That's weird.
And it's not like positive or negative, it's just like, I'm in this building and I go up to the top floor and I step out of an elevator into this nice living room and I look up on a balcony and Donald Trump's standing up there on the balcony and he's like, hello, welcome to my penthouse. And I'm like, hi, Mr. President. And he's like, why are you here? And I'm like, I don't know, I probably shouldn't be though, bye. And then I leave. And that's my interaction with Donald Trump in my dream.
That's weird.
As opposed to in real life, where I step out of the elevator and he sees me, and then 74 sniper bullets collide with my head at the same time from different directions. I was trespassing. It was my
He's
fault.
the toughest of toughest.
Worst version of this song. Get these words out of here. Get me more dubstep.
Needs wub.
It only comes if you let it. I don't know, that's what I heard. Jesus.
I will still never get over that version of that one song that was at the end of...
What, Fist Bump?
No. Or, yes, wait.
Yeah.
Yes. That's
Yeah, that song's called Fist Bump.
okay. Like, it was hard for me to tell because of all the cuts. But, man. Yeah. Go look up Chronic Forces. Or
Chronic Farces.
Chronic
Chronic
Farces.
Farces. That's it.
What a day to be infinite! Did I do good? I did good. You know, I don't even need you to answer. I know.
Okay.
Red and I found a remix to this once that started with like a little clip from the original song playing, and then a guy just leans back in like a wheelie chair and goes, "Yep, I can make that edgier." And then his cover starts.
Awesome.
No one needs to save you. Infinite's not a threat.
Shit.
I am weak.
I
I'm weak.
You can call me.
Weak.
Oh man, that's such a. There's some really quality YouTube poops out there nowadays.
There are also thousands and thousands of terrible
oh,
ones.
yeah.
I tried to
man.
find some the other day. There's so much garbage.
It's true.
See, there's some wubs.
There. Not enough wubs though. Needs more. There's some really weird like blends of things in the music in the Y2K soundtrack, and one of them. So
Dubstep and country, right?
no, well it's dubstep, like sort of dubstep, but the drums are like a real drum kit, and it's fucking weird. Like to hear a
That's
bass
awesome.
drop with a drum kit
Yeah.
and not electronic drums. I don't know. It's really odd.
By the way, thing I didn't mention about the conclusion of Naruto before, I haven't actually gotten here yet because the English dub isn't to it yet, but I'm fairly certain that the final fight against Kaguya ends with Naruto and Sasuke realizing that the two of them combined are exactly equal to Kaguya, so they could only fight to a standstill and would never be able to beat her. So Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura all punch Kaguya in the face at the same time, and it kills her!
Yay!
Yay.
Hey, look,
And that's
Sakura,
it.
you
Now
got to
there's
use
no
the-
more. That's it. Kaguya Otsutsuki, she was the last one, and she's dead. And now they're all gone. And now Boruto started, and by the end of the first season, they've found 3 more of them.
Oh no.
3 more of the species that Kaguya is.
God,
Oh yeah. By the way,
God.
she implies, by the way, that she is just the advanced scout for an alien invasion force of people who are her species.
I'm done.
And she brought all chakra to Earth with her, so ostensibly a fairly powerful species.
Yeah, I'm done. Goodbye,
Yeah.
Naruto.
Yeah,
You
chakra
had a
is
good run.
aliens.
I'm done though. You're too far gone. I can't.
It is wonderful until the moment that Black Zetsu turned to Madara and was like, "Guess what, bitch?" So the problem is, Kishimoto wrote Madara too powerful. He wrote him way too powerful. Couldn't figure out how to beat him, so instead went all along he was being tricked by this even more powerfuler enemy that I wrote a single weakness into and now can defeat.
So dumb. Can't take it. Goodbye. Goodbye, Naruto. Goodbye.
There's a really funny moment where Kaguya first showed up and Naruto's like, wait, she's a girl, so reverse harem jutsu, and transforms into every guy in the series all naked, just standing around Kaguya, and Sakura gets a nosebleed standing off to one side.
Oh
And
my
so
God.
Kaguya's got this like dead, emotionless final villain of the anime face. And Sakura gets a nosebleed, and she's like, Naruto, you idiot, that might work on me, but she's a god, that's not gonna work on her. And as Sakura is going on about what a bad idea it is, Kaguya's just kind of still standing there, staring blankly ahead. Naruto literally just runs up to her and decks her in the face, and it's the first time anyone's managed to hit her, because she was literally just distracted by all the naked guys.
That's awesome. What
Classic Naruto moment.
What's this song?
Huh? I don't know. Night in the Woods.
It's pretty.
Yep.
That's a moment from after Kaguya shows up. That's pretty cool. Obito and Sakura also have some nice forays through various dimensions. Because Kaguya's power is that she can create 6 different dimensions. But there's 6 specific ones. There's a central dimension where she heals really fast. There's a dimension with spikes on the ground and really heavy gravity. There's a dimension that's a desert. There's an ice dimension. There's a dimension that's an ocean of acid. And I can't remember the last one.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, yeah.
I at this point,
There's a
I could
lava
not
planet.
care less about Kaguya.
The last one is a lava planet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are just Mario levels.
Yeah. Shit. Oh my goodness. This is so relaxing.
It is. Oh, also, Naruto does pull like a revamp of a classic old school Naruto move. Like right kind of near the end. He's fighting Kaguya and he's made like, 500 shadow clones or something. And they're all weaving and bopping around. But he's got, when he goes into 6-path stage mode, he gets...
Oh.
He gets
Hold on. Hold on.
truth-seeking
Hold on.
orbs.
Yeah, Sinnoh!
Yeah. Oh, I saw a cool video about Paul the other day, and it was like, I should really watch, like, maybe not the whole
That
season,
was so good.
but some kind of a highlight reel of Paul and Ash being rivals.
That's true. That'd be cool.
Also, it's worth watching the whole thing because Brock is in it. Don't you miss Brock?
Oh, I do miss Brock. I was surprised at how much I missed him when they did that like return to Kanto thing for that little special, and I was like, oh my god, Brock.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
miss
never
Misty
really
obviously,
liked
but
the
like
character.
Brock was there for twice as long.
It's true, and I like when I was a kid, I didn't dislike Brock, but I never really like was oh my gosh Brock. But now I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Something tells me you'd be a lot more annoyed by him if you met him in person.
Yeah.
Pokemon!
Oh, it's so good.
Or
We definitely
more likely
need to
you'd,
cover this.
or more likely based on the rating in the show, you'd stand there going, for a minute, and then whatever other female he was walking around with at the moment would punch him.
Yeah, or Krogunk would drag him away
Yeah,
by the
that-
ear. That's also
That works too. Yeah, sorry. Well, Krogunk, first of all, Krogunk doesn't just drag him away by the ear. Krogunk uses poison jab on him,
Oh yeah.
then drags him away by the ear.
Right.
Brock should have died at some point. It's a lot of poison jabs.
That used to be Max. Right?
Max.
Didn't Max do that?
Who needed him?
They did
What
for
a
little
random
bit, and then-
thing. Like, he's not
They did
even
for a little
in
bit.
the
They're
game.
doing there.
What?
It's kind of weird that they like. What was Max there for? Exactly.
What was,
Even was
fucking-
he?
Like there
Oh
was.
god, I
some-
can't even remember her name.
What? Meg?
Clement's
Meg?
little sister, Bonnie. What was
Bonnie?
Bonnie there for?
She was in the game at least. She was always by Clement's side in the game.
That's
Yeah,
true.
Max was
Okay.
like-
Who the fuck is Max?
Yeah, Max wasn't even like the male protagonist.
No!
Like, image.
He just was a random character the anime popped into existence.
Yeah, I don't know like
So
what
weird.
they did that for. I mean, I didn't like mind him. There, like the only relevant thing with him was like the drama in the beginning, where like he didn't like Ash, for some reason. And then like the Jirachi movie, which was insufferable.
The worst Pokemon.
I only watched that movie once. I don't remember anything about it.
Yeah.
Basically,
Well, I
Jirachi
mean-
is a baby, like an actual baby, and it's really, really annoying.
Yeah, and also there's barely any dialogue. Most of the movie is just people gasming over and over again.
That's the only thing I remember.
I
What was
just
the
don't-
plot,
so much
though?
of the movie is people moaning and screaming and going, "Oh!" and it doesn't fun.
No,
Not
it doesn't.
Good watch.
It doesn't
It
fun.
doesn't fun. Like there was like a song from it that I remembered singing to my. I sang it to my parakeet. I'm not
Oh.
sure why, but I
That's so
have that
funny.
very vivid memory.
Breath of Flygon. That's kind of neat.
What happened
Yeah.
to Fly? Where did that Flygon come from?
Oh, some dude has it.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
There's
still
a Groudon, but
cute.
it's like you know,
There
900
is a
feet
Groudon.
tall.
What?
It's,
Yeah.
it's
What,
like 900
what is the
feet
plot?
tall. So the plot of that movie is Team Magma has discovered an ancient Groudon fossil and they're going to revive it, but they did it wrong and it turned into a giant evil tentacle monster that looks kind of like Groudon, has nothing to do with any Pokemon anything, and is sucking up every living thing.
Yeah.
Oh, and also a Jirachi, and Max became friends with it.
Yeah, there's something I forget like how that happened.
I don't know,
I
man.
forget how the Jirachi... Oh yeah, I know how the Jirachi interacts with the... No, I don't. Somehow by the end of the movie, someone does something to the Jirachi that's like... Okay, no. There's a Jirachi, and they want to revive the fossil. The only way they can revive the fossil is by doing something Nebby to the Jirachi.
Okay.
So they're trying to kidnap the
It,
Jirachi
like,
and stick it in the
closes
torture
one eye
machine.
and then opens. Like, it
Yeah,
closes
it's
its
kind of
stomach
middle
eye
of the
and opens
forehead
its
eye.
eyes.
No, it's a stomach eye. That's right.
Yeah.
They stick it under like direct moonlight or some shit, and it like freaks out. And
Oh no, moonlight.
the eye on its stomach opens up, and it like shoots out a laser beam that revives the fossil, but it turns it into a giant Cthulhu monster that's sucking people up. And then Ash fights it, and I forget how they beat it.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
It was not
It's
good.
pretty weird. You
If
know
you
what
wanna watch
movie's
a
great,
if you wanna
though?
watch a Pokemon movie with May in it, watch.
Watch
Is there
her
a
be
good Pokemon
pregnant.
movie with May in
It
it?
was the Manaphy
What?
one even
The
good though?
Manaphy one.
I mean, it was better than Jirachi.
It was better than the
Wishmaker.
Jirachi one.
Owen had bad movies. Wait, she was in Lucario and the Mystery of Mew, wasn't she?
Oh, she was.
There you go.
Watch that one.
When-
Was she? She
Yeah,
was.
that
one.
was before Sinnoh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
That
kinda
was
had
before
Lucario
the
in
voice
it.
actors changed. and
Was it?
everything. Yeah.
Oh, huh.
It was like right
No,
before.
I do remember liking the Manaphy one, but I like the ocean. I like the ocean and things about the ocean.
Papio!
There's thinking about the ocean. Poplio,
Hey,
make
dude,
a
if I was gonna be a character in the anime, it might be psychic types for me. Probably be water types though.
Yeah, probably. You could use
did
a
you-
Starmie or
K-Dog
something.
wants to know if you guys got his message.
About
I
you
don't-
finding the modded Heart Gold Storm Silver or Sacred Gold Storm.
Heart Gold and Storm Silver. It still makes the same acronym, HGSS.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what other messages
Imagine
though.
Storm and Soul begin with the same letter.
Oh my god, an alphabet! It's so cool! Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Mr. Roboto. Jeez. Yeah, no. Fucking Pokemon Forever, though. It's such a good movie.
That's a good one. It's got everything. It's still got Misty. It's got Babby Professor Oak.
Babby.
Spoiler alert. It's got old school Pokeballs with screws on them.
That make no sense.
He unscrewed the Pokeball and it fell open and Bayleaf came out.
How do you catch? Just
Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe they didn't have the mind control programming in yet, and you had to make friends with them, and the ball was just a place to store them.
Maybe. Still had to, like, shrink them, right, though?
I don't remember.
Yeah,
that.
no, they still turned into the red glowy shit.
Weird. I don't get it.
Whatever, maybe that and the mind control technology were two different innovations.
There was Sacred Gold, Volt White, and Volt White 2.
Yeah.
K-Dog said.
Good. Those are good ones to have. Play them. Keep us up to date on your
Play
things.
them.
Be aware that Glaceon has Serene Grace. It's a good thing to be aware of.
Man.
Ryan, are you bred?
Not currently.
Sounds like someone is bred. Who's bred?
Bread? Did
Brad?
I know this?
Say, I am bred.
I didn't know the song was from that, to be fair. It's very happy, though.
Ah, so Ryan told me about this thing called DoorDash, which is...
It's not new.
Great. I can still have a story about it, whether or not
I'm
it's a
not
brand
stopping
new
your
app.
story. I'm just I'm pretty sure you said this new thing called DoorDash.
I said this thing called Ryan told me about this thing called DoorDash.
Okay.
Okay. Good. May I proceed?
No, you have to say
What?
Ryan told me about DoorDash.
Say that again?
You have to
Ryan
say,
told me- Okay.
Ryan
I'm
told
sorry.
me about
I'm
DoorDash.
sorry. Okay, I'll take it from the top.
Please.
Ryan told me about DoorDash,
There you go, hon.
and I don't need to explain anything else about it because you all obviously know what it is.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like
just in
Uber
case-
Eats, but it was
Yeah,
in
just in case you
2012.
Yeah, it's Uber Eats, but it's good. And so Uber Eats never served this area. And when I got home from college, I looked and it was like, wow, there are 4 choices of restaurants to order from. And I downloaded this DoorDash thing, this brand spanking new DoorDash thing that Ryan got updated on right when it was released. I'm on version 1.0 right now. And there's 74 restaurants that I can get delivered to here, including Taco Bell, McDonald's, Wendy's, and Burger King. Basically every restaurant that I've ever heard of in this entire area, a bunch that I haven't, Chick-fil-A, Auntie Anne's Pretzels,
Yeah,
and
I
the
don't get it.
Bakeworks.
Oh my god. What about White Castle?
No White
There's no
Castle.
White Castle
What
in
about
his
Five
fucking
Guys?
area.
Is there
Yeah,
a
the
Five
closest
Guys?
White Castle to me is the one that is also probably the closest White Castle to you.
Yeah,
Oh no.
whatever. He doesn't get White Castle. We get it.
I don't, but you know what? It makes it so special whenever I visit Ryan and I inevitably get a whole shitload of White Castle.
Truth.
Either while I'm there or make Luck pick it up for me in the car on the way home. And then we sit in the car listening to Lonesome Loser and eating White Castle.
Dang. Is there a Five Guys down there?
There is, and I believe it's on
Okay.
Uber Eats, but it is not on DoorDash.
Okay.
It's okay. DoorDash is brand new. They'll get it on there soon enough.
Yeah. When they get to 1.0.1.
Yeah. God. Ooh, I'm hungry now.
I'm full.
I spent like 3 days worth of takeout budget on the stuff for that dip I made the other day.
Oh boy.
Dude, ingredients get expensive.
Yeah, I guess they do. Man, I could go for some nacho cheese Doritos.
Nacho cheese.
If I
Dude,
weren't
if I
about
wanted-
to have dinner, I'd
If I wanted some nacho cheese Doritos, I could literally get them. I could get a chalupa right now. I wouldn't have to take off my Kigurumi. I could make a chalupa appear
I mean,
in
you
my
could
hand.
you could actually go to Taco Bell and not take off your kigurumi.
I could probably go to Taco Bell and not take off my Kigurumi. But So realistically, I enjoy the intact state of my colon, so I'm not gonna get any Taco Bell. But if I were to want to get Taco Bell, I wouldn't even have to leave the house.
Yeah.
It's the version with the really aggressive bass guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah. He agrees with you.
Beat of bass.
Either that or he's exasperated.
Got bases to go, guys.
Keep playing my bass.
My bass, bro.
I'm gonna stop now.
Damn, that is an aggressive bass. I like it. Very slap.
Oh, yeah.
Did you hear how this version starts?
Yes.
When we get to the end, Ryan, you should skip back to the beginning so Nikki can hear it and go to the next song.
Yeah, I heard it over Discord, but I don't know if that counts. I might have to listen to this. I think I did actually when we were putting together our Magfest playlist.
Probably.
And you know what? You probably did.
Oh wait, I said I was gonna stop doing that.
The urge just hit you, didn't it?
Shut up.
It's weird to have a mixer again after all this
Thank you, Char.
time. So mine moving left to right is
Alex, it's called Discord, and it doesn't give a shit.
Ah, right. Right. For the folks at home, I'm deaf in one ear, so I have no concept of stereo. I just assume that if I think this knob is the left-right one, when I move it left to right, something about the sound will magically move from the left to the right for these guys, because sound has directions, apparently. God, I wish I could get you to watch Dragon Prince. Maybe now that I have this back, I can, yeah, there's 2 quarter-inch ends on this Charlotte, so I can get my phone directly fed into the mixer. I've got a Netflix account. Yeah, I can just pipe stuff into the phone now.
Feels. Did I miss it? 7:02. That's not 6:45.
Streaming's fun. Fun. Well, Nikki, think about what devil fruit you would want if you were in One Piece. and
I
come
do
back to
not
us at
know
the end of the day.
anything about them except for Luffy.
Dude, wacky superpower. A third of them turn you into a furry. A third of them let you transform into a thing like smoke or fire or lightning or ice or whatever. And a third of them give you a wacky random superpower. Those are the 3 kinds. You can turn into an animal. You can turn into a thing. Like for example, mine, I would want a Logia fruit, which is the kind that lets you turn into a thing that I could turn into bubbles. That's what I would want for a devil fruit.
Yeah, that's cool.
Like bubble bath, like foamy, stick together bubbles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting.
I have no idea if that's a devil fruit someone in One Piece has. It's, 800 episodes long.
Yeah.
950 episodes long, so probably somebody who has
It's
that.
less episodes than Pokemon. That's surprising.
Well, yeah, but it's one continuous story, and things in the newest chapters are covering things from the earliest chapters. Pokemon is not a 1,500 episode anime.
That part,
Pokemon
that's
is
staying for.
15 100 episode animes.
Actually, it's like 7 anime. This is 7th generation.
Okay, that I
And
guess.
the Orange
that's-
Islands as well. That's kind of a
I
separate.
count that as Gen 1.
Yeah.
just
count the
like
Battle Frontier as Gen
counts
3.
Gen 3.
And the
Oh,
Unova
I remember
afterplot was
Pokemon
pretty damn
Naranja.
long too.
Dude, do you remember Pokemon Naranja?
Yeah.
That was kind of cool.
One of the billions of Fire Red hacks.
Yeah. That was one of the OG ones though.
Yeah.
That Ash Gray.
Oh, Ash Gray was so good.
These songs just, yep, they just stop. I need to fix that. I have a really good audio editing app on my phone. I have no excuse not to fix that.
Dang.
I was telling Ryan the other day, the worst devil fruit of all time is the human fruit. It's a Zoan fruit that gives you the magical animal ability to transform into a human.
Oh my god.
It's only useful if you're not a human when you eat it. And the crew member on Luffy's crew who ate the human fruit is Chopper, the reindeer, who always wanted to be a surgeon but needed hands.
Aw, that's nice.
And he's the ship's doctor. He's just a reindeer, and when he needs to perform surgery, he turns into a guy.
That's cute. Aw,
Yeah, Chopper's the man.
How cool is that? Aw.
I'm like thinking I might actually start watching One Piece because the English dub is like 600 episodes in. There's a fuckload of it to watch. It's supposed to be like really charming. The way Gluck described it to me is it scratches the Naruto itch and it also scratches the Super Mario Sunshine itch.
Oh shit. That's weird.
And like that's a good itch to scratch. Got a lot of good music too. Ryan, what is this?
Sonic and the Secret Rings music.
Why?
Because it's
Why
fucking
is it
good.
Sonic and the Secret Rings?
Why as in like, why is this on your playlist? Or why as in this doesn't belong in this game?
That.
Well, I don't know. Because
Well, I don't
Sega
know
makes...
that necessarily, but it doesn't belong in this franchise.
Why? It sounds like Sonic music. Like pre-Sonic Colors Sonic music, but Sonic music all alike.
Nah, even back then it wasn't this, like, this is real Nickelback.
It was like this a lot of the time. Have you ever played Shadow the Hedgehog?
No,
Good.
intentionally. I don't know much between Sonic Heroes and, like, Sonic Colors.
Sonic and the Secret Rings was very edgy.
I played Sonic. and
Everyone
the
played it. It was on the Wii, and it came out during the launch window.
Yeah.
I
even
hated
I
it.
played it.
There's not a person on this
Yeah, I
planet.
hated the controls too.
There's
I
not a
just like-
person on this planet who hasn't played that. Everyone
You know
hates
what
the
is-
controls.
You know what's hysterical? Do you know what was the best experience I ever had with the controls in Sonic and the Secret Rings?
What?
When I put the Wiimote in the dumb steering wheel.
Of course. If
It's
you ask,
so funny to control Sonic running with your steering wheel.
if you ask anyone, if you ask anyone who's never played a Sonic game and knows nothing about Sonic, if they've ever played a Sonic game. Usually they'll be like, there was like one on the Wii.
Yeah.
Always.
And then you've got your mid-tier Sonic people like me who played Sonic Adventure and Sonic Heroes.
They all played Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh.
Everyone played Sonic
Yes,
Adventure 2.
I'm an upper mid-tier noob.
Yeah.
Yay!
It's because Sonic Adventure 2 came out before Sonic Adventure on the GameCube.
Oh.
Should pick up Clement's Let's Plays.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
I'm so glad that there's a Chugga Conroy specifically for Sonic.
I know.
That's so important.
What did I do? What did I get to? I did check
He's all the way caught up.
Somebody's been using screen readers.
He's all the way caught up. He just has to play Mania and Forces. He actually did it. He played every single Sonic game between 2010 and 2019.
I even watched the fucking Game Gear games. I love that he did
They're
those.
so good. He's done everything.
Did you watch
The
Sonic
GameCube games are
and
good. They're
RPG?
valuable.
Yeah, no, they're pretty good.
Did you watch him play Sonic in the Bit Boop RPG?
Sonic and the what?
Bit Boop
Oh,
RPG.
no, he just did a really angry rant on that one.
Oh, okay, that's good.
There were some games that weren't worth it. He did a 3-hour rant on Sonic 06. I think he should have just played the game and shut the fuck up.
You're just sad because now Chugga Conroy is not gonna play Sonic 06.
It's fine. I could watch Some Call Me Johnny play it. He's a little more rambly, but it's still
go watch
pretty.
the Game Grumps. They
Why? They
played it.
didn't even finish it, and it was in like 2010. Absolutely not.
Aaron Hansen's been using his Ego Raptor channel. So that's
I
weird.
think, oh, dinner's ready.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Enjoy.
be, yeah. Thank
Right.
you.
And then I
How
have to
long-
muster up
I just
an
wanna make
hour and
sure that-
45 minutes of conversation now.
Oh shit.
You're not wrong. How long did you guys want to go for today? Do you know? Or does it really-
Till we stop.
I have no plan.
Okay.
Do you want to come back after you eat, or do you just want to bail now?
I mean, it's up to you guys. I would be fine either way, honestly.
It'd be
Because I
cool
know
if you
I
came back.
take a long time eating, so I'd like.
If-
didn't want
listen,
guys
if
to
you
feel like
finish
you
eating,
couldn't go if you didn't.
Hop back in the Discord server. If we're still streaming, that means we're still streaming.
Amazing.
Okay.
Have a good dinner.
All right. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
Ryan, do you have an eye on the chat?
Yeah.
Anyone in there?
We have K-Dog from... What time is it right now?
7:20 maybe? Hey,
Oh.
Google. What time is it?
It's 7:11.
Okay, so we have K-Dog who messaged at 7:06.
What did he say? What did he say?
He was talking to Torchic. Just asking if they were still here.
So, chat, Ryan and I need a new project. Give us ideas. Doesn't have to be like, you know, we don't really have the resources or the opportunity for the project to be like, make this album. But like, you know, watch this show, read this book, listen to this band. You know, just who wants to suggest stuff for us to fill the crushing emptiness of our lives with?
Yeah.
This song's good. One of my favorites from Xenoblade All Told. And if anyone wants to tell Ryan that he should watch The Dragon Prince, maybe he'll do it.
Wow, Phantom Hourglass.
No way!
No way!
Hold on, I'm doing phone thing.
Hey.
Y'all.
Mm-hmm. Stuff.
I mean, talking streams aren't usually 6 hours long. It would be totally reasonable if we were to just call it here, tell Nikki not to rush through dinner, and try and come back tomorrow.
Stuff.
Do you want to do that?
I don't know. Stuff.
I'd love it if you would watch the Dragon Prince. That would give us a shitload of stuff to talk about. That show's great.
Yeah. I bet. Zibbity boobity bobbity scrubbity.